Hey, this is Almighty Brandon with the Slay Industries Second Edition podcast. We are on game 11 of season 2 with Squad Death Axe. Going to go ahead and introduce our players for tonight. Luke.
I am Anados, the human scout, and I would like to, since reading the book Alice of Wonderland, put 1 point into Dream Lore.
And yeah, since we said you could do that from the last downtime, I'm down with that. And you being human,
Awesome.
cheaper. And
Yep.
Diamond.
Hey, I'm Sputnik. I'm playing the advanced carry and heavy support package and might be slightly psychotic now.
Yeah, I was gonna ask.
Lightly?
So two things. You've got an experience expenditure you were talking about doing. And when you decide, let me know. And the second thing is, I know I had sent you that message about that. Did I give you that point of psychosis? And if you don't mind, could you list 1 point of schizophrenia on your sheet for me?
You got it. And we're going to raise our heavy support skill up to a 3.
Okay, good. And just to make you aware, and because there are ramifications of the psychosis, if you get 3 points in schizophrenia, your character could become unplayable. That's the risk. Also, I think it says in any concentration-related skill roll, you have to get an excellent success, which I think means you have to score at least one extra success dice to get a success. Not trying to give you too much, but sorry.
No, gotcha.
It's how it crumbles. All right, Jonathan, go ahead.
I am playing Spike, the Ebon close assault package.
And Cody.
Yeah, my guy, his name is Rooney. He is the Lord of Tennis Balls and Investigation, and he's also an Eben. But he's a waster.
All right. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. What you're a waster. Good, good. All right, and Drew.
I am Animus.
Least of them all.
Fuck you. I am
Sorry.
Animus, the Evan medic.
All right, and well, not to be terribly inconvenient, but I left my awesome Game Master screen across the room, so I'm gonna have to step over and grab that for just a moment. Talk amongst yourselves. Why don't y'all catch yourselves up on exactly what happened at the end of last game? I know that someone in the chat fell asleep on Mike, so y'all can hook him up with some info. Be right back.
But podcasts, they're great. So what happened last time, or what I remember from listening, is Drew, you got teleported like hundreds of miles away.
Yep. Like some
not
random place.
It
like
wasn't
a day
a
away.
mile. He was on a complete different floor.
Oh my.
But it's still
Jeez.
long enough to take a day or so to get to me.
Yeah.
So so what happened? What like
Well, we
What
were
happened with that?
interviewing some waster kid, and we're trying to figure out who the hell. I think it was Grandma he was calling her.
Yes, he
But,
did refer to her as Grandma. I'm back, by the way. And Brenna hopefully will return. I don't know why she dropped.
I don't think she's gonna make it.
Yeah, she
The
might have.
internet's not working right.
Okay. Well, we'll push on, unfortunately. All right. So yeah, last time Drew ended up on a different level. I will allow y'all to use her vehicle for transportation purposes, but we're not going to use it for combat purposes if she's not going to be here. But hopefully she'll rejoin. So I think the last thing that was said was Drew was asking maybe for a pickup, or I don't know. What were y'all gonna do?
I mean, really, the last thing that was said was we were just discussing where the fuck I was at.
Okay, yeah, and I believe we had said you were on District 5 and Sector like 45, which was
Somewhere like that. I don't remember,
significant
but
distance from the group.
yeah.
I was gonna say he was on a different floor entirely than us.
Now, just to throw this out there, just because of the way Mort is built, Downtown 5, District 5 would have gauze train access, which would be able to get you the bulk of the distance back to your group. Um, and you have access to it, and it's not super expensive. And then, you could catch buses and stuff, or the group could come pick you up, which would be still probably faster for them to pick you up. All right, Diamond's back. Um,
Well,
so
the
yeah,
question is, do we need to continue our investigation from where I'm at because this is where the kid was at, or do we need to go back and continue our investigation where we were?
see, I didn't know what y'all were gonna do with that, so I'm gonna leave it completely in y'all's player
So
agency is the term.
I'll assume we're still on the phone with one another.
Yeah, who did you call anyways? Cody?
I believe I
Uh,
called Rooney. Yeah.
Yeah, Rooney.
yeah, that
So,
fucking asshole.
It looks like Brenna
yeah,
is
him.
online, so maybe she'll be in just a moment. But go ahead.
So I I'll tell to Rooney, hey, discuss it with the rest of the group whether or not you want to follow the lead of this kid wherever he's at, or write him off as just a random teleport, and I will catch trains back to y'all if y'all want to
Um,
keep investigating there.
I
Kid.
will ask my group. Hey guys, look, here's the situation. He's been teleported away. Do y'all want to continue the investigation here and just have him do what he can there, or do y'all want to meet up with him? Because the kid I think, is the one we're after, anyways. So would it be easier to meet with him?
Well, the kid's not necessarily who we're after. We
But
were
I'm
after an old lady, but he is a lead for sure.
must save
Yeah.
Anda. I mean, Animus.
Yeah, I mean, I could, if I
'Cause I
think
think
I'd be
there
able
was.
to do.
Please
I was gonna
ignore
I
say. I
the
think
think
I could.
there's.
traveling VPN on the table.
I think that I could probably track the kid if I could follow his footsteps versus teleporting because I can't track uh, magic stuff.
Right, but I don't know if you'd be
Yeah.
able to track him by the time you got here, because you're
Yeah,
still
because
It'd
at
take
least
us like a
24
day
hours
to get
away.
there.
Y'all do have some
Well,
options. And I'm not saying, you know, well, honestly, y'all gotta decide what's important to y'all and how y'all want to do this. That's honestly
'Cause
how it is. There's lots of ways to do this.
I believe there
is there?
was
It's
still a location to investigate back where y'all are at. Because
So
I
like
do you
think,
close to
want to
us?
divide and conquer?
yeah,
Is it?
No,
Is it? Is it?
no,
I mean,
there isn't, because we went through and got that already.
well,
That's
because
where
there
we
was three
saw the kid.
locations. Yeah, but there was three locations. There was that convenience store, and then from there we went to talk to the shiver sergeant who gave us the location we went to get the kid. But there was still another location where an incident happened that was never investigated, as far as I remember.
I'm just gonna briefly remind y'all there was 3 incidents that y'all had uh, to investigate. The first incident was it was the snowstorm outside the gas station, and there was a picture with a possible 2 ebon teenagers or children in a different
Chevron.
in a different sector.
We
There
lost
is
Brent again.
oh yeah, she's probably having really bad internet problems. But what was she back in? I didn't see her jump
Yeah,
in.
she was. But
That
Yeah,
sucks.
she came back in for a minute.
Well, hopefully she'll be back. We'll see. Um, well, in the second incident, there was this was the Corporal Bryn report, and y'all had spoken with her, and she's the one who had said that there was an old ebon lady who had hit her with a purse. Um, and y'all noticed that I believe throughout the conversations that they said that she was uh, giving things to ebon children. Um, and children in the sector. And y'all just happened to find at this location that there was an ebon child here. And that's the one that Drew ran off with, bamfed off with, as it were. And then there was a third incident y'all have not investigated yet. Y'all need to decide whether y'all want to continue with, this incident or move on or return to something you've seen previously or just start shooting everyone or something. I don't know.
So, how about this? Why don't you figure out what you want to decide there? If you want to try and track the kid a little bit. We'll go to the third spot, and if nothing else, you can meet us there.
Drew, do you have track?
That sounds- It's a concentration skill, but I don't know if I took it. Hold on, let me get my sheet pulled up.
All right. Well, while you're looking, the
I
rest
do
of
not.
y'all. Okay, so I mean, you could technically try and roll it, but it would be at a harder difficulty. Um, and I'm not gonna say the scene's gone entirely cold, but he did get away from you.
Yeah,
Um,
but I
and
mean, it was still just a few minutes ago.
right. So there's a lot of different avenues you could pursue with that. And I had told you it was kind of a sparsely populated sector, and
Hmm
both of you were on foot. That being said, that your character was a little winded, which I thought that was funny because of lack of athletics.
I'm a weak bitch.
It's true. I think
I
during the buddy
would.
buddy cop episode, this was
The
funny.
I
real question is,
imagine
do we want him there by himself the whole time?
Yeah, that's a danger in and of itself. Yeah.
well that's why I said must save the animus.
Because we don't want him to be left alone. Like that could be way worse.
I mean, one way or the other, I'm going to be by myself for about a day. Just depending on whether or not that's moving towards y'all or waiting for y'all to move towards me.
Alright, so how about we do this?
Split the day.
Everyone go to third location. Drew, find your way there. We will have the other carrion drive because I think he has drive. We'll all get in the vehicle. We'll meet you there, and that'll be that for right now.
Well, I mean, y'all won't meet me there 'cause it's going to be a day before I get there, and y'all are
Drew,
right
Drew, I
there.
will say the gauze trains are particularly fast. That being said, you'll still be a couple hours out. Not like
Yeah.
if you took a bus, it would take you like days.
So
Yeah,
wait,
because he
Are
said
there
that
Gauss
from the
trains
third
down
location
here?
last game,
Yeah, there's
we
gauze
all.
trains all throughout the city in the major levels.
Huh.
Yeah, they do run to Mort Central. Um,
And if
so
I'm not mistaken, last game you said that where we are right now, we're still like 6 or 7 hours from where the next location is.
45 minutes, I think it was. We'll,
Yeah,
we'll say we'll
it
say,
was
we'll say
right
it's
there.
45 minutes. It's not nearby. I mean, it's by foot or anything, but with y'all's vehicle, it'd take you about 45 minutes to get there.
Well, that gives us time to investigate and track and do all types of fun detect stuff.
But do we really want to lose the lead on the super vamper? Because that seems like a pretty impressive teleport skill that little dude just did.
Well, I'll go ahead and give a look over the area.
All right, so let's.
If I can't find it, I will move out.
All right,
Then for
the
right now, we're gonna go ahead and transport, and then you can deal with him.
okay. All right, so y'all are on en route to the next sector, which would be 189. Um, seems good to me. And Drew, um, well, let's see how the night goes. I need you. You've got a couple different options, by the way. I'm not going to say you've only got one option to do this, but in the immediate right now, you could possibly try and track the kid down by making a track roll. I would say normally the difficulty was going to be a 7. Not trying to make it too easy, but it wasn't that long ago. But you don't have the skill, so obviously it's going to increase to a 10.
Right.
Um, so,
So I'll take a shot at that.
and I won't give you any additional negatives just because it's so fresh.
All right.
Real,
And if you fuck up the
real,
roll, you can always use your Oh wait,
real quick question.
Degree of success.
fuck off. All right, hold on. Somebody said something.
Yeah, I got a real quick question.
Sure, go ahead.
Does this cut through?
Like what?
Hmm?
Does what cut through?
That's the answer I needed.
Ah, you're making noise or something.
My hookah. I'm making sure it's not coming.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, hookah good. It's good legal tobacco hookah.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
Also, one more question. This is game related.
Yes.
Are there any one-handed support weapons by any chance?
You know,
Not that I believe.
I don't think so. I would imagine that there's probably a penalty to even using a vehicle-mounted support weapon one-handed.
I
Um,
ask because I was really looking at the shieldcraft skill because that'd be pretty fun to have.
I've played several pregens who use shieldcraft, and it looks like it could be a lot of fun.
It's a nice +2 to your
I will say there's a little bit of wiggle room inside the shieldcraft skill left up to the GM, namely the difficulties of using shieldcraft. And I always say combat rolls are at 10, so it's a 10.
Yeah.
And if you make it, you get to use the shield that round, and if you don't get the bonus. So it's kind of a little fun thing to roll, and plus it only defends from 3 sides using hex. You have to pick your
Yeah.
direction. So
It just looked interesting.
yeah, it looks good to me. But okay. So Drew, you got a degree of success, a single degree.
Right. Single
Oh,
degree.
all right. So I did grab my GM screen, and I mean I know this shit, but I always like to look at the reference, and it says an excellent success. It doesn't have it
Nah.
broken down into like how good that is. Like I think it explains it in the GM guide in the core book, but I'm good enough to do off the cuff here. So Drew, you number one, you remember where you chased the little kid.
hmm
And he was 6, so he outpaced you because you are a weak bitch. But
Yeah,
but
a
he's still
6-year-old outran you, dude.
I don't know. I have a 6-year-old.
Yeah.
He runs pretty fucking fast. But
Then you are a weak bitch.
I am also a weak bitch. I am a gamer. Sorry. I'm old. But okay. So you kind of had the general direction of where he went. Yes, he did outpace you, but you might be able to outbrain him. You kind of got a general idea on the direction he went, and like I said, sector wasn't super populated. And he's a kid, and you're not really sure whether he knows this place better than you or not.
hmm
You search around. You got the degree. You see him down the street at an intersection, and there's not, like I said, there's not a lot of traffic. There's not a lot of foot traffic either, but there's definitely more foot traffic than there's like street traffic. So we'll say medium population kind of area. So
Right.
if I roll a high number on the dice, 8, 9, 10, he sees you. 8, he sees you, and he starts running. Now Drew, you can make this athletics check, or you can try to passively follow him with a detect check. I'll give you the option. Or you can just do something else. What do you want to do?
Oh,
Michael
I
Myers'
know.
ass.
I know that the athletics isn't going to be my best option, so I'm going to try to detect and see if I can't just keep pace with him by knowing where he's going.
So I'm going to give you, this is going to be like a multi-level difficulty thing for you. So
Just
yeah.
shoot his leg off. Shoot his
his
leg
leg
off.
You could shoot the 6-year-old, yes.
I
Blast the
could.
That being
6-year-old
said, have you read the BPM?
This is true.
Okay.
If only I had manipulate.
But I'm not going to make this detect roll difficult. It's just a 7. I mean, he's a kid. There's a small crowd. There's not a lot of 6-year-olds running around. Not a lot of Eben 6-year-olds running around.
Not a waster, to be
Yeah.
specific.
Hey. Illegal ebb used by ebbs with property damage multiple sectors, subject 1 at dead or alive. Compensate any illegal material, bonus pay, available for live captures. You can heal him, right?
Yeah,
Not
I
from
don't
death.
want to kill him.
Just got to wound it, but I don't want to do this in front of like people.
Just
don't
Just
maim
hurt him really, really bad.
child abuse in public. Yes, it's good for
It's
media.
okay. We're breaking the law.
So 3 degrees of success.
Oh fuck you. All right. So Drew, you end up, tailing this kid. Like I said, he doesn't really seem like he knows where he's going. He just kind of seems to be wildly running away from you. Um, and you honestly follow him till he kind of wears himself out. Um, let's see.
Like every confused kid.
Well, there are there are negatives to being 6 as well. Um, let's see. All right, yeah. Yep, yep, yep. All right. Ooh. All right. Yeah, so you catch up to this kid. He ends up sitting like around the corner of this gas station, and like what do you want to do? Do you want to like surprise him? Do you want to like walk up and hit him with a baseball bat? I mean, how are you gonna do this? What is your goal? What is your objective? How do you want to do it?
So he's
And like you said,
not
you got all the detect checks to find him. He's not. You're not gonna lose him
all
at
right.
this
So he's
point.
not wearing any kind of suit of any
No,
variety.
he is literally wearing hobo kid clothes, like torn up kids clothes, like very well used hand me down stuff, human stuff.
Yeah,
Doesn't shop at Gosh Bakosh.
You have no idea how he was activating ed powers.
I mean,
What
I have
kind?
inklings. Yeah, I was about to say I have inklings. So I'm gonna try to be nice here.
All right, so what do you
Shoot his
say?
leg off.
So
Emphasis on the
You
word
gonna give him a
try.
nice bullet to the leg, or
that comes later.
okay?
The
I'll gladly do it for you if I steal.
so I approach the bench. I have my hands up, and I just walk up. Look, kid, just stop running. We just need to talk.
All right, I want the persuade check. I am gonna say he's a little bit out of gas, so it's gonna be a 7.
But I don't have persuade.
Now it's a 10.
It's 10.
In
Shoulda
the
lied.
interest of fairness, no.
What?
All right. Yeah, so not everything's peaches and buttercups. Uh, you try to like talk to this kid. Did you botch or did you fail?
No, that would be a botch.
Nice. That's a second social botch for this kid.
So okay,
Oh my
so yeah,
goodness.
this goes a lot worse than you expect. Like you get up to this kid and he starts screaming his head off. Like people start looking at you like you're a fucking skin trader or something. You're walking up on a kid after you've been chasing him for an hour, and he starts screaming, "Help! Help! Help! This guy's trying to grab me!" I mean, it's Mort, and not a lot of people give a fuck, but he still says that.
Give me a
Um,
second here.
and so I want to say, like, what do you do to that effect? And like, you can
Hold on.
tell he's
Here.
actively going to try to resist.
Yeah, just yeah. Give me a second to check something here.
Blast!
That's not off the table.
Oh, so I have a quick question when it comes to rolling headshots. Can if I roll a headshot, does that mean I can pick another body part to
You can
hit?
downgrade it, yes.
Awesome.
It
That's good
does
to
it
know.
does reduce it obviously reduces the damage, but you can, a leg shot would make someone run slow. You could also choose to
Yeah,
make
I was
you could also choose to make a leg shot with a less lethal weapon anyways, and still
yeah,
achieve the.
Well,
desired effect. Yeah, I was really concerned about headshotting anybody trying to run away.
You might
Be
want to you
like,
might want to
wait.
carry around a really shitty calf rifle, just for leg shots, or like a gauze. Get a gauze rifle. Yeah,
I can
so
shoot somebody with a gauze rifle and blow their leg.
it's BBs.
all right. So I walked up to this kid.
You're right, right.
So I'm by the bench he's at.
Yes,
Okay. And he's screaming his head off.
he has gone kind of aggro. Yeah, because of
All
your
right.
botch. The dice will tell the
So
tale.
quick glance around.
There are people looking.
Well, not about people. Is there a decent enough rooftop I can see from my from
So,
within 20 meters?
yeah. So like I said, you're kind of at one of
You're,
those little gas stations. Like there's a covering. Y'all aren't outside. I mean, y'all are underground, and but there's a covering, and there's rain dripping from the rain, quote unquote, dripping from the ceiling. And there's a couple cars parked here. There's people in the gas station, and there's roofs of block buildings and small little corner shops and stuff. There's definitely rooftops. I mean, if you want to give an example, here's this map that we've got in front of us with Bourbon Street. And I'm going to steal this model right here of this Xeno,
Drew's
and,
about to be a pedo
and I'm
and
gonna say
abducted.
like this is the gas station y'all are at. Here's the corner where he's at. We'll just pretend this is the covering where they would fill up cars and stuff. And you're like, where are you? Is this? I'm just gonna use this as you until you grab a model. Like you came up to the kid like that, so
I'm
you're pretty
here.
close. Yeah, swap them out. Yeah, there you go. Just toss the models. There you go.
Okay. Well, that's close enough for my purposes. So he's within 2 meters of me.
Sure.
I'm going to shared port him and me to a nearby rooftop.
All right. So does that require any? You need to do your rolls obviously for calculation.
Yep.
Does it require you to like grab them or something?
Nope. 2 meters.
Okay.
Any. Oh, hold on. Let
I
me.
was gonna say, is there any kind of resistance he gets?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Yep. Relocate
He's
themselves
gone.
and another person within 2 meters of them to any location within their line of sight, no further than 20 meters away.
As long as we're not portal 2ing like, the infinite portal or anything, we're good.
No, I'm not going to
The
launch him
infinite
into space
corridor.
yet.
Launch you both into space. Yes. It looks
Okay, that's
cocked.
cocked, but the game is calling it an 8.
Yep. Yeah, I was gonna say the game actually doesn't have cocked dice. You just mouse over it.
All right.
So tabletop
So
simulator is pretty sweet.
that is 2 degrees of success.
Okay. So I believe that's all you need to do to activate that, correct?
Yep.
And you can port at a lower difficulty next time.
Okay.
No,
Or is that
I just
damage?
got 2. Yeah, 2 is damage.
Drew, I'm just gonna chuck y'all up there because
That works.
that seems reasonable.
It's
All right.
still, everyone can probably still hear, but no one's going to interact, and I'm not going to have to kill any civilians.
And it definitely reduces the ability of him to run away.
Right.
So yeah, y'all are
He
up
wants
on
the
top
jet.
of, let's say, y'all are up on top of maybe a 2-story building. He's like,
Chug kidnapping.
holy crap, and like, he kind of went aggro on you, but like being up on top of the building, has given him pause. That being said, he doesn't have the emotional range of an adult, and he starts freaking out a little bit. So what do you do? When I say freaking out a little bit, he starts crying.
I try a different tactic.
All right.
All right, kid, you are in a shit ton of trouble right now. And this is Slay. We don't take it easy on kids. You're going to end up dead on this result. So calm the fuck down,
I take it you
and
took
I
intimidate.
won't blow you up. Yes.
Okay, so you can make an intimidate on a. Okay, because he's 6, I'm gonna make the difficulty 4.
That works for me, which goes up because I don't technically have intimidate. But
It goes to 7.
So this is
it's
7.
easier to me than
Being nice.
fucking
A 10.
I got you.
oh, son of a bitch.
Did you botch it?
Yes.
What's your cool?
4.
What the fuck?
Cody, you don't want him rolling
right.
your dice.
All right, and this is purely just my own brutal. I don't know, whatever. Let me roll this real quick.
Like Super has like plot armor against us.
All right,
Like,
so I got a
The
pair of
negotiation
7s
plot armor.
with a. I don't even know if I should give him a. I'll give him a +1 to the roll to punch you in the dick, but like he fails to punch you in the dick. And he just, I'm not gonna say he jumps off the roof, but you know what? If I roll a 9 or a 10 on this dice, he jumps off the roof.
Yes, roll a 9.
Dang it!
He thinks about jumping off the roof just to get away from you because you're freaking him out. You're trying to be scary now, and you teleported him, even though he has used teleport before, apparently. What is your next way to terrorize a small child?
Just beat him over the head. You've done everything.
I'm going to move this along in the natural progressive way. I put
Torture?
my hand up close. I put my hand up and kid, last chance. How the fuck did you teleport earlier? If you don't answer this question, I blow your leg off.
Turn him into a popsicle.
Drew, I will give you another intimidate roll. But I'm not gonna say he's gonna act logical, because the dice will tell the tale. And because people don't act logical.
Okay, that is a 13 on the success dice and a 10 on the
All right.
other dice.
You have a terrified 6-year-old on the roof, and what'd you say? What'd you ask him?
How the fuck did you teleport earlier?
He says, Grandma gave me the card.
Put it on the ground.
Huh?
Put it
No,
on the ground.
it burned up when I used it. She
Oh,
said
that's
to
right.
only
They do
use it
that.
when I was in danger.
Do you have any others?
I don't.
All right, kid.
I don't
Can we
have any
keep
more.
calm? Can we keep calm like this?
Uh-huh.
I'm not lowering my hand. I want to make that clear.
Well, you made the intimidate, so yeah, he pissed himself a little bit.
Right.
A lot.
Yes.
All right. You child.
Where can I find your grandmother? You're both in a lot of trouble if something doesn't get resolved. I don't.
You passed
Look.
with a success. You're threatening. He's 6. He says she's at brother's house. She's always at brother's house.
Where is brother's house?
Back home.
Good.
I don't know where I am. I'm lost.
Well then. Follow me.
Brother's gonna
take you
beat
back
you up if
home.
you hurt me.
I don't doubt it. But if you follow me, I'll take you back home safely.
And I'll tell Grandma.
I'm sure you will. I'm very interested to speak with Grandma.
He says as tears stream down his face. All right, so you take him down off the roof somehow, and
Yeah.
how are you getting where you're going next, or where are you going next?
So
You have cowed the child temporarily.
I'm going to call the squad again. As I'm
Because
walking with the
no one
kid, and
carries
I
zip
like.
ties.
Oh, we're getting to that part. I call the and right now I've got my hand on his gripping the collar of his shirt.
Yeah.
I call the squad, and I'll call Rooney again.
Ring ding ding.
What it?
All right, I call the kid.
And
A little bit more information. If y'all manage to find another child like this, try to figure out who brother is in addition to grandma. Because apparently grandma is at brother's house.
Well, we'll get the
And
whole
they
family.
have, and I can confirm they have glyph cards. So be prepared for unpredictable children with magical nukes.
Intriguing.
We call these terrorists.
Yeah, no joke. This has to be terrorist. Magical nuke.
So
What?
I relay all information to the rest of the party.
Oh, and real quick, James,
Yeah, go ahead.
because I don't want to keep you from them for too much longer.
No, you go ahead.
But just for added security, I want to say I bring the kid with me to the nearest shiver station
Sure.
and acquire a pair of handcuffs.
Yeah, you have no trouble with that. It'll take you like 10 or 15 minutes to get to the nearest shiver station,
Which
regardless of
I
whether you use a
put
cab or not. And you have a badge, so no one looks at you cross-eyed when you're marching a delinquent child somewhere.
right, which I click one onto my wrist and one onto his.
Okay.
Oh.
Kinky.
He's a child abductor.
Oh, I have my badge displayed clearly just in case anyone wants to question this.
Yeah,
You can
no,
print them off on the internet.
I don't think people care much about children in the slay industries, anyways.
They care about not getting their head blown off, which will happen if they interfere.
Everyone gets sent to the mushroom farm at the end of the day.
Right. And then I
I
will
like
take him to the
mushrooms.
golf train and make my way back to the sector the squad's at.
When your corpse is fertilizing it, you won't like it very much.
Things have changed.
So
Mushrooms aren't that good.
yes. All right. So Drew, you did say you wanted to meet the squad at the next sector.
Right. I catch the whatever would get me there quickest through any combination of golf trains, cabs, buses.
I'm gonna say it's gonna cost you about 30 unis to get there.
That's
But
fine for both of us.
yeah, honestly, it's not a real cost.
Okay.
But you get there and you'll probably be 20, 30 minutes later than the rest of them, just because there are gauze trains available.
Mhm.
Which will get you 90% of the way. The rest of it's, kind of a hassle, but whatever. Um, you guys, do y'all want to wait up for Drew to just get there? Make my life
Why
easier?
not?
Okay.
I mean, if it's not
Yeah.
gonna be that long, yeah.
All right. So y'all get to sector 189, and y'all meet up with Drew. He gets off a bus. Y'all are there hopping out of Brenna's APC slash the Roadster. I believe it is a Roadster still.
It is.
And so yeah, y'all are in just sector 189. And I believe the information y'all had. Oh yeah, this is the picture of. It's just a picture from a traffic light. Um, of it looks like a kid firing lightning bolts out of his hands at several cars.
Oh my god.
Oh, so there's a question. We have the picture.
You have the picture, yes.
I show it to the kid. Does this look familiar?
Uh, Give me another persuade roll.
How about I do it? So is he with us?
He
Not
doesn't like you,
yet.
Drew. I'm sorry.
I can't say I
se-
don't understand.
7 goes to 10. Yeah, he's not going to cooperate with you. He doesn't like you. You've handcuffed him. You've marched him all over the place. You haven't even told him your name yet.
Deep. I got a 10.
You got a 10.
I got a 10. No success, but no extra degree. But
Okay.
I got a 10.
He says, "Yeah, that's brother."
All right.
But brother's picture was taken in sector 189,
Interesting.
which is
So
significantly far from where you picked up the 6-year-old, who you
Right.
didn't
It's
ask his
also
name.
where we're headed for task 3.
So yeah,
we continue on the way, and I relay that information when we meet up.
okay.
Like I show them the picture and be like, "By the way, this is brother. He can do
Wonderful.
this."
That's terrifying.
He says, "My brother will beat
How
you
much
up if you hurt me."
how much
Well,
damage
hopefully
does
it won't
that
come
do?
to that.
Do you
I
have
mean,
any idea, Drew?
I'm not against seeing how tough brother
I don't
is.
know how he shoots lightning, let alone how damaging it is.
So lightning is not a normal ability
Not at
at
all.
all.
No,
Yep, and he's got it.
not at all.
But yeah, he's hitting at
Okay,
least
cool.
three cars in the picture. By the way,
Did the cars blow up?
it's just a picture. Now, if you want to
Okay,
study the picture, you can give me a detect check.
I would love to study the picture.
Give me a detect check, and it's visual based.
All right. Yep. So that's +2 for good vision. +2 vision.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
You'll
And
get
then
two successes on if you make a successful roll.
do
For free.
and then my this is.
I don't suppose that would be a forensics. Would y'all think that'd be a forensics? I mean, that's forensics is the study of how someone died, or a study
Yeah,
of a
I
crime
wouldn't think
scene.
so.
So this would be just a detect.
All right, 2, and the concentration is.
I feel like you could justify it as forensics, though.
Yeah, I think that you gotta make sure all the other skills are included.
So,
You
and
know,
you're saying it's a what, 7?
10.
10?
It's a 10.
Okay.
It's a grainy picture.
All right, so I have a +5. That's a 7, so that's a 12 on the skill. That's a 9, so that's a pass. So a degree. Wait. Good vision allows me to have 2 successes, right?
Yeah, you get an extra 2
Automatic.
successes.
Okay, then that's even on a 1. Haha.
No, it's in addition to what you roll on your skill dice.
But if you get 4 successes, the 1 doesn't matter.
Right.
Yeah, so that's 4 successes.
So he's got
Because it's
just a success. Then succeed through skill.
Oh, wait. On your primary dice, you roll a 1?
no. On my primary dice, I wrote a 7,
Oh,
and then I have a 9 and a 5 on my skill and a 1.
Oh, okay. So,
My
yeah,
other skill.
so that's going to be an extra. So you have 3, I think. Total of 3 degrees.
Yeah.
Okay. Not epic, but pretty good. Pretty damn good. But I'm going to tell you, you're looking at the picture, and it's grainy as fuck. But you notice that one of the cars being struck by lightning has an armored plate over one of the windows. As in the car is an armored car.
Huh.
And it stands out because it looks like an Augustus. It's a blue Augustus, even though it's kind of a grainy photo, and it's got armored windows, or at least you can see one of the windows, and it's got like armored, and it's got a slit in it like it's a cheap protection car.
Sounds like
You've actually seen this style before. It's pretty
sounds
common
like
with
Dark Knight.
It's common with gangs and people who would have access to cars. Cars being
All right.
expensive and all.
We're
Do I
gonna
need
have
a
to have
street?
another fucking cup of coffee.
Yeah, go ahead. Can I do a street lore
Uh,
or streetwise?
Oh, so in sector 189 you want to make a streetwise.
Yes.
What are you doing? What's your objective?
I want to figure out what gangs are in what gangs are in sector 189.
Okay. Go ahead and make your streetwise roll. I'm going to make it a 10. You're not really familiar with this area.
I don't guess sector lore would come in handy, huh?
No, that's for cannibal sector.
Oh, you're right there.
Streetwise.
You're
So
right
it's a
there.
+3.
I mean, if y'all were dealing with cannibals or carrions, it would definitely be helpful. But in this instance where it's like city people,
Yeah, I remember that skill now. Whoop.
no, you're good.
So my knowledge is a 2 and my streetwise is a 1. So let's do this for a 10. We need it. Nope, that didn't happen.
Did you botch it or did you just fail it?
It's a 2, and then I rolled a 1 and a 3.
So it sounds like a botch.
Yeah, if none of them succeed, it's a botch.
Yep.
Then that's a botch.
Man, we were botching it up tonight.
Yeah, unfortunately, like you're thinking, like just from what you know, from your extensive knowledge,
Yeah.
This gang called the Halloweeners.
Well, no, just given the nature of your experience in Mort, it's got to be the Keistas. You think this is probably the Keistas. You know, honestly, you could probably march back to Sector 3 or Downtown 3 and go fuck with that mafia guy, and you think that might be a good way to pursue this? Maybe. I mean, he might know something, right?
He's got to.
I'm just saying,
Right.
you don't have to do that, but I'm saying that's the only clue I'll
Yeah.
give you.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right.
That being said,
Somebody else do something. Let's go find Brother's house.
y'all have plenty of
Yeah, he said he knew
options.
where brother lived, right?
Did he?
Did he?
I don't know.
Did he?
Shit,
Someone gonna interrogate this little bastard?
I know.
Actually, have interrogate just so.
I mean, he's just handcuffed to me. I'm not like taking
Yeah,
full
he's there.
responsibility of talking to him.
Drew just
Hey,
brought him to
hey.
the party.
So you interrogate, and if we need to intimidate, who's got yeah, let's do this.
I have interrogate and intimidate.
Y'all have a very, very upset little 6-year-old brain waster with you.
Good, get him.
What do you
Get
mean
him,
get
Cody.
him? He's handcuffed to Drew.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Interrogate him.
You want to interrogate the 6-year-old? Okay, all right.
I will just talk to the 6-year-old.
I was gonna
We're
say
gonna put
y'all are
rusty nails
escalating.
into his fingernails.
Y'all are escalating really fast.
The
Welcome
botches
to
are strong
Seattle.
tonight.
We are going to become monsters. You lose 2 points
Yep.
of humanity.
I'm
All right.
already
We
a
already are.
monster.
Have to be a human first.
Yeah, that's true. All right. So you said you wanted to what? You wanted to talk to the little kid, Cody?
Yeah.
All right. Number one, he's an Eben, so I'm not giving you a minus. Number two, you're trying to be nice to him. Give me a persuade. And
Okay.
since this would qualify as good cop, horrible cops, or good cop, bad cops, with the rest of the squad, I'll set it at a 7. Since
I
any
my
alternative to the monsters talking about
persuasion
torturing
is
him.
a 1.
Uh,
My persuasion is a 1, and my
is it charisma?
charisma is a 2.
2. So you got a +3 on the roll. Try to make 7s.
It's Drew rolling.
Yeah,
Yep.
roll.
Notably, you didn't take a mouthful of pills
Gets,
before you rolled this.
he gets 1 degree of success.
Okay. So, Cody, you kind of get down on this kid's level because, you're not a monster. and you get this kid like
Don't threaten his life.
communicating, talking to you. And I'll give you a free piece of information. Number one, his name is Twitcher.
That's a great name.
That is what his friends call him. That's his name is Twitcher. And what do you ask him?
I'm sorry, say that again.
You rolled persuasion. I was saying, what do you actually want to know? What kind of conversation are you having with him?
Alright, so basic start off with just being like, hey, look, I understand he's been very mean, bad guy, we'll hit him later. What can you tell us about your family? We want to get you back to them.
He he looks at you and then he looks at Drew like Drew is like the monster trying to eat him at night. And then he looks back at you and he's like, "I just want to go home. Take me. I want to go to my brother's house. My brother's my family."
Well, do you know where your brother lives?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it's the yellow house. It's got 3 stories and it's where are we? He says he says um it was like 2 houses down.
From where we found you?
He looks at Drew, the monster that speaks. And he starts wailing and crying.
Okay, little one, pay attention. I'm just gonna try and like talk to him to calm him down.
Yep.
I mutter to myself, maybe Doc was right. I do need to work my bedside manner.
If he had a knife, he'd stab you. Um,
I'm just gonna ask him like, hey, I need you to stay calm. I'm not gonna let anyone hurt you, so like calm down.
he kind of points to his new bracelet. He says, "Can you take that off?"
No.
Unfortunate little buddy, we really can't. And it's not because we don't like you or anything, it's that we have to make sure you don't get hurt.
He says, "My brother Spark is gonna beat him up."
So your brother's name is Spark?
Yeah, and he's gonna kick his butt.
I mean, I'm more than happy to sit there with you and watch that.
I mean,
He
he's
wanna
got to
he
get
take
through.
us?
He's gonna have to get through me first.
he mumbles. He'll set you on fire.
I have to get through that deck of cards first.
So your brother uses fire?
Huh? What? He said, "I just want to go. I want to go home. I
Alright,
didn't do anything.
well, we're gonna take you home.
I'm hungry."
Well, do you want us to find you something to eat?
Ooh. He says, "I want a cheeseburger."
Can't guarantee. I'm just gonna kind of wave at one of
Can
the
I have a
guys.
Coke?
You're getting a little demandy there, buddy.
I like Big Smile
I'll go
Burger.
buy him a Coke. I'll go get him a Coke from
Okay,
the closest.
the Big Smile Burger.
And
Yeah.
He
and
devours it like a kid who lives on the street that doesn't eat very often.
All right.
Hold on. If I order like whatever the Big Smile Burger equivalent of just buying a bag of like dollar cheeseburgers are,
Sure.
and
So
I get
y'all
like
go
10
through
of
the
them.
drive-through in your APC at this point.
Yes. And I get like 10 of them.
Okay.
Do they have like uni cheeseburgers?
Yeah, absolutely. It is exactly a ripoff of that thing with the golden arches with the dollar menu. And there's even an employee in the parking lot wearing a big rat suit because Big Smile Burgers mascot is a big mouse. And he says, "Welcome to Big Smile Burgers, home of the dollar burgers or the uni burger."
God.
It is that bad.
Yeah, that was terrible.
I keep a good distance from the rat.
Okay, just giant rat mascot. All right, so
I
y'all get
don't
some.
like large rats.
Y'all get some food. Y'all are about 45 minutes away from where y'all originally saw this kid, which, I mean, y'all know the sector number. The kid doesn't seem to understand sector numbers yet, from what y'all can tell. As far as other things, he says, he lets you know he likes cheeseburgers and that Drew is a butthead.
Can we possibly
Yeah,
drop
that's
him off
true.
at the station
No.
now that we have fed him? No?
No.
Have y'all?
No? Okay.
Are y'all still? Is he still handcuffed to Drew inside the APC? I assume y'all are driving
Yeah.
around.
if he,
Because I'm leaning into this at this point. I look at Anados and be like, well, his brother wouldn't nuke a group with his little brother in it, would it? Human
You're
Shield is going to stay right here.
You, sir, are smart. Good thinking. I don't want to be struck by lightning like they do in that one series with the guy in the black mask and
We ain't going to be
iconic scene.
Palpatined.
Yeah. Yeah.
He says
No
Grandpa's gonna.
Palpatining.
I'm gonna tell Grandpa.
Ooh, tell the whole family. I
What?
look forward to meeting them.
Who's grandpa?
He looks at you. He says, "My grandpa."
can
But
you
what does
tell us
he
about
do?
your grandpa, buddy?
Okay. Say again. I'm sorry. I was reading something.
Oh, I just kind of am like hinting, like, can he tell us more about the star, his grandfather?
Mm-mm. Nope. You can make a persuasion if you like.
Do it.
My persuasion not so good.
I'm gonna make this one a 10 to start off.
Well, I have skill in persuasion.
All right. So you get I believe you have the +3 to this roll.
Drew.
Same roll, Drew.
Drew?
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Drew stepped away. My bad. He was getting a drink. I'll roll for you if you like.
I.
All right. This is your dice pool. You got the 1 point in persuasion, correct?
1 point in persuasion, so yeah.
All right.
And 2 in my charisma.
All right. So you've got a +3. I believe I said the DC was 10, so I don't see any successes here. And I'm not gonna worry about the watch.
I'm gonna
Other than
persuade him.
other than the fact that he clams up when you start asking about Grandpa.
I want a persuasion roll.
All right. I'll allow you to make the roll after he failed, but I'm gonna increase the difficulty. It's gonna be a 13.
That's fine.
But you were nice to him earlier and bought him a burger, so I'm gonna give you a +1 to your roll on your success dice.
All right. So persuasion is 1. Charisma is 2. So
It's gonna be a
Christmas
super hard
one.
roll, but whatever.
I don't care. It's fine. Let the dice tell the story, Brandon.
That's right. So, oh fuck! 10, 10, 9. I don't think you could ask for a better roll. So
Good. 10, 10, 10.
what's your bonus? Is it at least a +2?
Yeah, it's a +3.
Okay.
And then you gave me the
Wow.
+1, so that's all successes.
That's 2 degrees, and I wasn't going to tell you anything about Grandpa. He tells you, because you're asking about Grandpa, he says Grandpa is scary. Grandpa doesn't talk. But that's all he says.
Goddamn fucking neck and throat comes out. I swear to God.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Bless you, my eardrums. Okay.
I am so
Um,
sorry. I could not press my button quick enough for that.
That's okay. That was scary. All right, cool. Well, thank you for
bad it
thank you.
So did you guys say y'all were going to head back to the previous sector, or were you going to stay in 189?
We're headed back to where we found him.
Okay. Y'all get back. I mean, y'all have had some time to question him. Y'all have eaten a number of cheeseburgers and, or dollar, quote unquote, burgers.
They're burgers.
Vat grown meat, yes. Pink slime, shaped to look like a burger. Probably made out of Evafonts. But, alright. It's all the same stuff. Alright, so y'all get back to where y'all picked the kid up originally. There's a lot of homeless people in the street still, like it was last time. And presuming that you guys are going to try to get him to take you home to his house. I'm not going to make you guys roll to get to his house. Because, we already established that he tell you. There's an apartment building, much like kind of like the ones y'all live in, except for it looks like it's really, really old. There's pieces broken off of it, where it's partially.
Can I
Go ahead.
Paul? Can you? Quick question. Sputnik, can you drop me off maybe a couple houses down from this?
It's gonna be this building where I put my dice. If you guys can see that.
Yeah. Could you? Is that the building where they're at?
Yeah, it's gonna be on a corner. It's on
All
the
right.
corner of Bourbon Street.
Oh, sick! I know where we're at. I've been to this place.
Yeah, I've been to Bourbon Street a couple times.
Who has?
Can you stop? Can you drop me off? Say back here by the German house or Herman's house.
The Herman Grimm House, the museum, or something. I don't know. I don't know what that is. I haven't been to that particular building.
That's where I would like to get off at.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I can drop you off there. Are you guys gonna pull the APC up to the front of this building, or y'all gonna park down the street and walk?
And that would be kind of.
Before we do that, can I athletics on top of this building?
There's a fire escape.
Okay.
It would be climb if you wanted to just go up the side, but yeah, there's a fire escape. You could just go up. It's no problem.
Yeah. Then that's what I would like to do.
Place your dude onto the roof. Wherever you want to be. Okay, so you're across the street.
Yeah, I wanna get off here and walk across the street, and I want to start checking if I could do it. Kind of.
Jonathan disconnected.
Yeah, I would like to.
He may have lost internet for a moment. He'll probably disconnect in a second.
I would like to take out my rifle, switch to AP rounds, and would like to start scouting into that building.
All right. You can make it a tech check. And let's set it to DC 10. Jonathan, just say something when you're back.
I'm back.
Okay. But yeah, you can go ahead and make it a tech check at DC 10, sight only. So it's going to be to your advantage.
So DC 10.
Yeah.
Got a +5, I believe. Yeah, my detect is 2 and concentration is 3. All right, let's roll this DC 10. Come on, dice. Don't fail me now. That's a 2. But I want to luck this. 1 point of luck goes away.
Oh, okay. All right.
Doesn't matter.
So
I detected nothing.
you didn't make the 10?
Nope.
You surprised me,
I
Lynn.
made a 1.
And you lucked it?
Yep.
All
I
right, now
lucked it.
I
I
have
went from a 2.
Okay, I gotta ask you
Go
a
for it.
question though, and this matters. Where's your dice pool that you just rolled? Is it this one? Right here?
Yeah.
All right.
Mhm.
So are these your skill dice?
Yep.
All right. What's your bonus on your roll?
My bonus is a +5.
All right. So this would be a 9, right?
Yep.
Okay. And then this would be a success, so it's not a botch. And then you'd have 2 extra successes. So technically you had 3 successes, but not 4. Okay.
But
Yeah,
is it vision based?
it is vision based.
Says you add the +2
So
automatic success.
that would give him the 3 skill successes with his good sight.
Okay.
He just rolled extraordinarily bad. I just wanted to
Everyone
establish.
seems
I just
to be.
wanted to establish that. Okay. Anyways, you guys pull up your APC wherever you want to. Do y'all go where do you park the APC and how do you get to the building? Luke, you see nothing but the rain.
Yep.
To quote Battlestar
Right.
Galactica, I think it is.
Gotcha. I understand, Rooney, why you didn't want me rolling your dice.
Yeah, that was exceptionally odd for you to roll like that. But I'm down.
Twice.
That the dice tell the story, man.
They do.
So yeah, guys, I need y'all to tell me what you do, because y'all got the kid, y'all got the APC, y'all got a roadster, y'all don't have to park anywhere nearby. Y'all can park up front.
I'm gonna. I mean, I'm driving the roadster, so I'm just gonna follow.
I'm gonna park wherever you tell me to.
So whatever y'all do, I'm gonna stay across the street from y'all.
Are you on the roof with Luke? Or are you just on the street? What are you
Now,
doing?
just on the street.
Okay. Um, Drew, place your
I
character on the street.
am.
By the way,
I'm already on the street.
I need somebody to place this armored personnel carrier on A Street appropriately. Like I said, my dice are, and I need to scale it up real quick because it's a little small for me.
Jonathan, can Brendan play from your screen too? Or no?
They're not.
I mean, we're kind of 4 hours away from each other right now, so no.
He's at work right now. Technically,
Did anybody else hear her voice, or was it somebody else?
you're hearing Diamond.
Oh.
Yes.
Wait a
Is
minute,
that where y'all park? I'm gonna assume it is if y'all don't move it.
I
And
mean,
then,
I need a car.
yeah, here you go. All right, do you want to use the black one with the cool guns, or do you want to use this? You can shade
Black one
this
with
one.
the cool guns.
Okay, stupid question, I know. And you can right click on it and change the
Okay.
shade over.
So, did we get pointed out at which house was the house we're supposed to be going to?
See where I
The
put my
This one
dice?
right
yellow
here.
one with the second floor.
This one, where I put my dice.
So, I would want to park over here.
Everybody wants to be on Bourbon Street.
I did start a screen cap.
Well,
So if y'all see any changes, let me know.
over
your
here.
quality.
There we go. That's where I would like to park it.
Okay, you're over there, and I'm assuming the APC is where it's at. And there's like
Who's riding with me?
hands like are mosquitoes on my screen right now. All right, so
I'm assuming
Alright.
I'm the one driving the APC because of military drive.
yeah, I mean honestly, anybody can drive it right now because there's no tests. And honestly, since Brenda's not here, I didn't want to screw with her APC, just to be fair. Okay,
he comes back in his
I need everybody who's here to put a model on the table somewhere.
Will you get one for me?
I've got one for you, Cody.
Can you establish
Yeah.
where the door is at?
I'm gonna say orange dice is where the door's at.
All right.
And there are other doors to the building, like that y'all have noticed. I'll say there's at least 3 entrances. It is kind of your standard apartment complex building. Yeah. It's
Who is
very typical.
is anyone riding with me?
I'll say I'm
Going
in the
once?
APC just because I've got the kid.
Going twice? Okay.
Yeah, I was
Jonathan,
gonna say I plan to just kind of stay with the kid at the moment.
Jonathan, you drove by yourself.
Good
So,
with it.
all right. Yeah.
Where's
All right.
Cody at? I mean, where's Drew at?
I placed myself on the street over
Yeah,
here.
he's right here, I believe.
That's my tentative location whenever we move up to the door.
Okay. I mean, y'all don't have to like move your characters in combat rounds. I just kind of wanted to understand how people
I,
were in the street, how they were approaching the
I'm
situation.
gonna do a couple of rolls
I
to
just want to.
activate some ebb powers.
I want to straight up take blind glide.
All right.
Blindside?
Yes, I must have wrote that S as a G.
No, it's fine.
No wonder.
Are you taking it with hard grain or are you just taking it?
I'm just taking it.
Okay.
I am
Every 2
also gonna
doses.
take a blindside
Oh, you're taking one as well?
and a rush.
Okay. Now, guys, please don't misinterpret the fact that I have asked y'all to use the board to mean there's going to be a
Nope.
combat.
We're about to go in this building, and I don't feel safe.
Okay, because like I said,
When
I would give y'all an
Palpatine is in
interior
there.
for sure. Mitch, by the way, let me pull out an interior component, anyways.
And the
Boards.
2 drugs that I took, blindside doesn't last as long, but
Just in case I need a combat board, there's
it's mostly time-related stuff that I'm doing.
Okay.
I'll tell y'all to the two who are like right next to me. I would recommend y'all go up to the door. I'm just staying back here because I've got the kid and I know not to be within 2 meters of an ebon. If I want to keep a hostage safe.
hmm
Yeah.
We'll kind of just walk around.
Because you're going to need to be the speaker, the talker, Rooney, if things come to it.
Alright, and I'm
If
I'll
just
things
try and
don't
bail us
come
out
to
of jail
combat.
if I can.
Yeah, if they don't come to it, trust me, I'm taking. I can take max aims since we're not in combat, correct?
correct.
Yeah.
All right, and I just have armored skin, by the way.
This is kind of. I know this is also the Cody's apartment interior, but I'm also going to use that for just as a reference for you guys.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so yeah, a number of you have taken drugs. If you didn't take hard green, I need you to roll that
Or
addiction
mark
test.
your mark.
Doesn't it take every 2 doses though?
It does for those, yes.
Yeah, I think just keep up with
And
the
rush
whether
is
it's
also.
your yeah. Keep
Yeah,
up
yeah,
whether
yeah,
you
yeah.
need the test.
Absolutely. Yep.
Okay, so yeah, there are
Normal
people.
tally.
There are
I know.
people
I'll be
going in and out
safe
of
and
this
hit
building.
myself with rush and hard green too.
You are?
Yes.
Okay. Now rush does
2
last a
hours.
good while, so
Yeah, and rush is what, every 3, I think.
But I'm taking hard green with it. So
Yeah, every 3.
It
Okay,
is
so
every
if
3,
if I'm on my third, I have to take a test, or after the third, you take a test.
When you take the third, you take a test.
I need to take a test, I reckon.
all right. So it's gonna be a strength test, and I believe what's the DC on rush?
Hold up, right here. It is a 10.
you roll 2 dice.
Yeah.
Why
Yeah,
you
it's a
roll
10
2?
every 3 doses. I pulled up Drew's
You-
his stuff here.
And I have
Yeah,
my
I got a little
strength code, I'm
thing.
assuming, right?
Say
Yep,
again?
add your strength, and
Yeah.
if either of the 2 dice hit 10, you're not addicted.
I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. We're good. We're good. No addiction here.
Okay.
50%.
You're
Add a
still
little note to
psychotic.
clean you up.
All right.
Yeah.
So, all right. I assume at this point everybody but Luke has kind of gathered in the street. Or near the building, and like I said, Drew said he was kind of waiting for everybody to enter. You guys have seen lots of civilians coming in and out. It is an abandoned apartment block. It is not managed. It doesn't appear to have power. Um, there are no doors on the building. It's covered in graffiti. Um, most of the windows are open just because there would be no air conditioning. Um, and you guys can see like lanterns and candles in various rooms. Um, and I will give y'all at least the benefit of the doubt to say the kid is willing to show you where he lives at this point.
Taking him home, of course.
I would say so long as Cody is with him,
God
because
damn it.
Cody has been nice to him.
Cody's always nice
See
to
what you get for
everyone.
being nice,
Piss
Cody.
him off.
I'm also a neutral party. I never say anything to the little dude.
You
Yeah, but
are
you're
a
scary.
carrion monster.
Yeah,
Point
you
taken.
don't need to say anything.
You can
Nothing
eat him if it gets
whatsoever.
Riley.
Hey, little guy.
He has seen people on the street be eaten and devoured by carrions. You are one of those things, as far as he's concerned. All right. So yeah, everybody but Luke, like I said, gathers at the front of the building in the street, or at least in the nearby vicinity. You guys are not unnoticed.
Of course not.
Being big, armored, very unique looking, weird aliens, and not a lot of humans in
What?
plainclothes. No, Luke, nobody's noticed you. You're on top of a building. Nobody
Okay,
cares.
cool.
I'm gonna roll to stealth Kronk style.
Can
Okay.
I just so it'd be known, can I throw that cloak on that Drew never got back?
I
ECM
want
cape.
that back, by the way.
It's been months, so
After
if he
this,
wanted it back, he's had time to get it back. That
You
being
can
said,
totally have borrowed it though.
yeah,
okay, so does he
I'll
have it
give it
right
back
now?
to you.
Yes, I'll just let him borrow it.
So what, an ECM cape?
Yep.
Yes.
Yes.
He's going Ghost in the Shell on us. All right, so yeah, Luke's up. He's camping, and I assume he's got a pretty decent view. He thinks he's got a pretty decent view, anyways. The rest of y'all, like I said, y'all are down there with the kid, and if y'all want him to take you inside, he will.
I would
Do, I
like to go
suppose.
inside.
I instruct someone to walk in front of us.
I'll walk in front of you.
Okay.
All right, place your characters on this little apartment mini view, kind of in your walking order, as if you're coming from this side,
Where's the
going
where's
going down the hallway.
so this
I
this
do
is
not want to be in the front.
I'll be in the front.
I just want to know how you guys are walking. All right,
and
so there's 3 of you going inside the building. Antidos, you have completely lost sight of these guys once they enter the building. That
4
being
of
said,
us.
4 of us. Okay,
You
5
mind
of
if I
us.
shift you,
5 with
Diamond?
the kid.
Just to fit everyone nicely.
Oof, I'm reconsidering now. No, that'll be fine. I'm in.
Hey,
No,
Chill.
it's
Drew.
fine.
Drew, do me a favor. Find a place for this marker next to you. That's the kid.
I got the monkey on me.
What? You got a
he
monkey?
literally
I
he
got a little
literally
monkey on me.
Oh, it's a kobold. I don't know. That's from that Infinity set. Okay, I like that better than my Trouble piece or whatever the hell this is. All right. Anyways. All right. So yeah, this is y'all's in D&D terms formation going down the hallway. You got the kid in second position with Drew. Y'all go down this darkly lit corridor. Like I said, the only reason y'all can see is because like there's windows open at the ends of the corridors. Antidotes, I'm gonna say like your angle is almost nothing as far as seeing these guys. Um, he takes you up to
guys.
y'all get up to the second floor. And like I said, there's people sleeping in the hallway. There's like drug addicts laying everywhere. This is a
Drugs.
completely unmanaged building. And most of the doors to the bedrooms, you can tell that they like people have gotten chains and like chained the doors shut, or like they're just either open completely and the rooms are just completely gutted, or they look like homeless people have been living in there. But like y'all get to one particular door. I'm gonna say it's this one. I'll use a dice to mark that room right there. The door is shut, and I need all of you who are in the building to make a cool test.
Can we can I take this dice and can you locate what window or what roundabout area in the building they're at? This one right here.
Okay.
What?
This white dice. I'm gonna
Yeah.
say.
Can we change the color? Let's make it pink.
I'm gonna roll randomly and say high number. It's gonna be close to you. Low number, it's far from you. It is a middle number, so I'm gonna put it like I want high or low. We went high, so that's good for you. They're like they're right here, kind of about,
Okay,
which is
so
good.
can
Which
I
is good for
see?
you.
Can I
You
see Sputnik's giant character?
not like I said. You kind of like you can see it. There's some windows to some rooms here, and like okay, so like technically, okay, that's a bath. I think that's a bathroom. So like you can technically see these windows right here. You see what I'm saying?
Perfect. Yeah.
Um, you can kind of assume that's where they are. Um, but like there's like a curtain in front of the windows. Um, you made a detect check that was terrible, and I'm gonna make you keep it for a little while. Um,
Wow, make us
Made,
keep bad ones, but not good ones.
I
well,
made a 13 on the cool test, by the way. 13.
anybody not make a 10 on the cool test?
Exceedingly cool.
I don't know. No
Is
one
that
rolled
after you
mine.
failed or before you rolled?
I haven't rolled.
Okay, you chose to do that. Okay.
I
Uh,
chose to
did
exceedingly cool.
did anybody else?
I think I'm gonna take exceedingly cool as well.
Okay. Has anybody else not made the test? I think we got everybody. We got.
Cody needs to make a fear test.
Okay, yeah, everybody but Cody's made it.
Hey, no one ran.
Cody passed his fear test.
Okay, you guys are
Yay.
all pretty chill, but I'm gonna say this weird feeling passes over you guys as y'all are like going down the hallway. Um, something's weird. Something gives you guys like
Heebies.
yeah, super. I'd say like like it's like somebody's crossing over your grave. Um, and that being said, uh, oh my God, names, Diamond. Um, you see at the end of this hallway here,
Ah, shit. Yeah.
you see this kind of spider-like, gossamer phosphorescent alien thing. Like nobody else sees it. It's transparent. You can see it, and it's kind of there, and it moves, and you see it kind of looks towards the direction of your people, and then it just kind of walks through this wall over here. You don't understand what's going on, but
Like
you get a cold
right
sweat,
here.
but you made your cool check. Yeah.
Like right
Well,
through here.
it goes like kind of see where this bathroom is right here. It walked through the
Yeah.
wall from the hallway
Ooh.
through the wall, and just disappeared into nothing. Nobody else sees it, but you do.
Okay.
But you
Well, I'm gonna
passed your fear
start off.
check.
Well, I'm gonna start off by asking: does anybody else have a weird feeling about this place?
I mean,
Everything about this place freaks me out.
There's a lightning shooting ebb in here. Of course, it freaks me out.
Okay, so I know I came off crazy, but I'm telling you, I've been seeing a couple of beams since that trip with Reed, and I just saw some oogie boogie phase through a wall at this far room at the end of the
Can
hall.
you can is this over comms, right? This is over comms.
Sure. Unless it's not.
Can is it
Sure.
can that sounds like something I read in my book. Can I do a dream lore roll?
Sure. I'm gonna say DC is gonna start out at 13. Not to be mean, but 13. Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense. It's whatever. Even might as well not have the skill at all.
Well, it'll get easier over time.
It's obscure shit.
Did somebody just grab my? Oh no, it did. Okay. All right. So you said it was like a spider, so I get a +1. My constant. This is a knowledge base, right? So that's
Yeah,
a
knowledge
2.
plus your
So
one
+3.
dream. All right.
Yep. So 13. That sounds familiar. Let's think of. Oh, I don't think.
It's not familiar to you at all. This doesn't sound like
Nope.
anything.
Nope. Never mind. False alarm.
Um,
Thinking of a different book.
but like I said, the initial creepiness, there's still kind of a lingering weirdness. It's just you guys got cold chills. And the little boy just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, "Come on." He's pulling you towards this door here.
I mean, I'm not gonna let him out cool me. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh my god. Uh,
um,
Y'all get to the door.
I
Stop me.
I'm
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna go ahead and cast boost on myself. Just
Make your rolls.
I'm
there's
Okay.
something
I'm gonna go ahead and just say that I've got my buzzsaw out. Like not
No,
Not-
no, don't pull a weapon. Come on now.
I mean it's not aimed or anything. I'm just kind of carrying it in my hand.
Okay.
Just have it at the ready because I don't
Alright.
like spooky things. Nope, no spooky thing.
Yeah. I got you. Yeah. All right. Just kind of double checking my notes here. Not trying
these are
to.
the windows. These are the windows.
Kind of just chilling in one hand, dangling by my hip, just in case.
Okay.
The yellow dice is the window that I'm staring at over here by the white dice. It's covered. That has blinds.
Okay. That's what I was looking for. All right. So, you're looking through that window. I'll give
You
you.
said it had blinds,
I
right?
will give you a separate detect check for this because the one initially was for something very specific. I mean, just to point it out for later. I'll give you another detect. Where are you at? So I'm gonna say the blinds give it. It would be hard to. It
Negative.
would be very hard to see something in that room. I'm gonna say it's gonna be a 13.
I mean, he has thermal and
You do. Which
Yeah,
is
that's
which is why I will give you a minus or +1 to your roll on a 13. Just because you have some mitigating factors.
detect.
seems
Yes.
fair.
Plus 5. I need a 10.
Where's your dice?
What?
Are you
Plus.
rolling these red ones?
Yeah. So I need a 8 and above. Oh my.
All right.
This,
How much luck do you have, and are you using it?
I see nothing.
Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't want to burn all your luck either. You got no visibility in that window. Unfortunately, it's the curtain's thick. It's sopping wet. Um, yeah, there's just not enough light. I mean, your character's kind of, you're kind of amazing with your sight, but the situation right here is just too. There's literally a curtain in the way. So I was gonna say like the
Okay,
wind
there's a curtain in the way.
the
All
wind
right.
would catch it if you rolled
Thermal
well
creep.
enough.
Yep, there's a curtain in the way. Say no more.
Okay.
Okay, let
Um.
the story play.
So little kid goes is pulling to go to the front door. Um.
I don't let him go right up to the front door.
All right. Who's knocking
I
then?
have him,
I'm knocking.
You're knocking. Okay.
and
Um.
I stay at least 3 meters down.
You
Can
knock on the door.
can you put your
Echo's being
models?
checked. I can't. Can't
What?
back down now.
You hear on the other side of the door. Who the fuck is it? And it sounds kind of like it maybe a teenage voice of a boy. Hello?
It is the fun peoples. We just want to
What?
have a conversation.
We're the fun police.
Didn't you know?
You hear on the other. Well, give me a persuasion number 1, Cody. I'm gonna say the
Damn it.
difficulty is 13.
Can you stop making me roll for Drew, please? It's not very
All
good.
right.
Persuasion,
No,
which
make
I'll
it a
roll.
10. I'm not gonna be mean. It's a 10. I'm gonna
Your
lock this thing
persuasion's
to the board.
What's your persuasion, Cody?
A 1.
A 1. Okay. What? And the total +3.
Yeah.
So it's a 10.
Yeah, let's make it a 10.
13. Oh, you made a 10? You are so nice.
That's one skill success.
So it's a success with 1 degree.
Yep.
Okay. You hear on the other side, look, man, I don't want none. Go away. And then all of you hear, brother, it's a bunch of operatives.
I'm shooting. I'm taking a shot through the window now.
Okay.
Blind
Probably
fire.
not a good idea.
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay,
that.
I'm gonna ask you, do you have your silencer or not?
Of course, I have my silencer.
Are you 3-shot bursting or are you single shot bursting?
I'm gonna 3-shot.
So it's gonna be. All right.
Yes.
Go ahead and make the shot for me real quick. Just
I
blindly.
might get hit.
If you, I mean, you have an amazing score. There is a firing blind negative. I believe it's a -3 to the
I think it's a
success dice. Yeah,
-2.
yeah, it's probably on the sheet over here.
Yeah, I believe it is. I was reading it earlier.
Let's see. Situation. Firing blind. -1 to all dice.
Okay,
All right. And so with that, what about my? I'm just taking max aims at a window. It doesn't count.
Do what?
The max aims don't count on a window.
No, you cannot use aims for this.
Have to be able to see your target.
Yeah, you are literally firing blind, just hoping to hit something at
Just
random.
but at that window.
Yep.
So it's these bullets are going to blow a hole in a curtain.
If you don't roll a 1.
Okay.
All right, so you got a -1 to all dice.
That's
Looks
a 10.
like a pretty decent roll there.
That's a 10.
What's your
Yeah.
bonus?
So my bonus is a plus. So rifle plus dex.
What
That's
are you
plus
on
8.
drugs?
You are.
Yes, I'm also on blind side, so that's a +2. So that's a 10.
You got a
That's
+10.
+10.
Okay, so everything you roll, anything but a 1 is a success. All right, you okay, so now I need you to roll for damage because I'm gonna say it's a hit. I am gonna give the guy 2 points of cover just because, but that's just gonna be a free PV.
It's an 8.
All right.
And I do have armor piercing rounds loaded.
Yep, I am aware. So with your 8, okay, so you burst fire, so +2 damage. What's your bonus on? What's the damage on the rifle? 1d10 +3 or something?
That's 1d10 +3, minimum
So,
5.
all right, so yeah, Finn AR. So you got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. And I mean, technically that's a headshot. Do you want to take a headshot? I mean, you can't. I don't really know if I would allow like called shot kind of stuff. I don't know. What do y'all think? Should I give him the bonus damage or allow him to downgrade to a lesser hit?
I don't. I think I would leave that up to your discretion because I don't know.
All right, I'm gonna roll a dice, and if it's high, all you can do is if it's 8, 9, 10, all you can do is extra damage. All right, so you have the ability to downgrade it if you wanted to. Do you want to try just say just for story purposes that it hits someone in the arm, it hits them in the leg, or do you want to let it hit the head just out of pure sheer luck and do extra damage? What do you want to do?
I'm taking the headshot. I'm gonna just call this a crack shot. That's all I'm doing.
Okay.
Like I'm frustrated. I'm frustrated with the blinds. I'm frustrated with the failed detects. Like
We're
it's
gonna
happening.
fight. We
Okay. No, I'm down. The dice will tell the story. So okay, so you had 8, and it was +3, 19, 11, 12, 13, and then +6 for headshot. So you did 19 damage. Drew, what is a full HP Eben with a 2 strength score?
16.
That's how much hit points they have.
Yep.
And
14 is their base.
so
he's about to blow their head off.
and you did 19 damage. Okay. So
He
like
did.
you guys feel a substantial thud against the door. And a bullet rips through and shoots between y'all and hits the hallway, between you guys. Um, You also can see blood running from a hole in the door that you guys are standing on the other side of. What do y'all do?
So
The little kid starts freaking out, by the way.
yeah, my first instinct is to grab the kid and put my hand over his mouth,
Mm-hmm.
and then like shout into comms, "Hey, what the fuck?"
Yeah, I'm just gonna stand in front of the kid so he can't see anything.
All right. Yeah, that seems reasonable. Now,
But
Drew, are you still handcuffed to the kid?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So y'all, yeah, there's two of you kind of standing back with him. What do y'all do now? Time is ticking.
the
Y'all are
damn
not in
blinds were in
combat
my
rounds.
way.
Yeah.
The
By the
damn
way,
blinds were not in my way.
you didn't destroy the blinds, but you like ripped 3 shots right through them. You're not really sure what happened, honestly.
Oh my god! Did I
Cody
get him?
or Rooney.
What?
Here, I unclicked my handcuffs real quick and hand them to you. Like, click this onto yourself.
I
I'll
will accept.
open the door if I can get it open.
I was gonna make a joke about putting me in handcuffs.
I was gonna
but-
say like I would normally require some kind of strength test, but it's not really going to be relevant to the situation. So you could kind of just shoulder the door and it comes open. You can tell that there's something up against it, and you push it open, and you can see that there's like a pair of feet laying up against the door. Like there's a body slumped up against the door, and there's blood all over the floor.
Did I get somebody?
It's warm and currently running out. Just by pushing it open a little bit, you can see a mostly empty apartment. It looks like a homeless shelter in there. Um, like there's paper all over the floor. There's bags of trash. You know, there's old food wrappers here and there. There's like kids' toys like scattered all over the place. And you can see there's probably a 15-year-old waster with a big hole through his chest and one hole through his head, um, and he is dead. And he was obviously standing up against the door talking to you, and this is what and Anados hit him with a headshot. You can see there there is a bloody glyph card in his hand. If it makes you feel any better,
Yes.
It
but
does.
Yes.
but he is dead.
Yes.
I have no
Yes.
for the week, so it's all
Yes.
good.
Shit. I mean, Anima still starts panicking a bit and like trying to do anything.
Um, you realize that there's brain missing out of the skull, so
Yeah, there's
there's
literally nothing I could
nothing
do
you
in
can
the
do.
situation.
And like,
I mean,
yeah, he
sure,
hit him
maybe.
3 times with armor piercing rounds. The kid didn't have any armor on, and I say kid because he's 15. Um,
But he had a glyph card.
he did, and y'all have no idea what the
So
fucking thing does.
Looks like we're
so
going dead.
that
more
is that is illegal, and he is dead.
Just because
Check
it's
mark.
legal doesn't mean it's correct.
Yeah, I do.
If he,
I do go over comms and be like, "Yeah, he's fucking gone. You just like straight up murdered a child."
In front of his little brother.
So it looks like we're taking the dead part instead of the dead or alive part.
Yeah, for sure.
absolutely, because we have the child who's already alive. Who
The
used the
child
glyph card.
that's nothing.
The child used the glyph card.
Doesn't know
He had a
anything.
glyph card. He has a glyph card,
I mean,
Well,
I'm
I pick
assuming
up.
and he's
Cody's
now
kind of
dead.
kept him back, and he's like, and, the kid's kind of like, what happened?
I'm
And
just
like,
gonna
Yeah,
keep holding him, not allowing him to see.
yeah,
I
I
poke
kind
my
of
head
keep him.
out the door and just like gesture to Cody or to Rooney to like take him back, keep him away from this.
Yes, I'm just gonna kind of take him to. I wouldn't say the end of the hall, but
Which end of the hall do you go to? The one you came from,
Spike.
or the other one?
yeah, I'm gonna go closer to the way we came from because I know that area is
Spike.
a
Yeah,
little
what's
bit
up?
safer.
Can you open up the windows?
But like when
Sure.
I say I'm
Could've
moving
just
down the
asked for that to
hall,
begin with.
but James, when I move down the hall, I'm talking like
That
5-6 foot.
Okay,
Like
yeah, not very far.
we're not.
I am gonna remove the blinds from the window.
Okay.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, it gives you a pretty decent angle on the room. Um, you can't see all aspects of the room. There's no one else living in the room. It does look like these two kids lived here. Um, in pretty squalid conditions. Yeah, I mean, if y'all talk like they say, yeah, if y'all spend any amount of time in the room, there's not a whole lot in there that's of any value.
There's no more glyph cards.
No, you
I
don't find any more glyph cards.
I do pick up that glyph card, and is there anything I can make the equivalent of a formulae roll from first edition to see if I can't glean anything from this?
I'll allow you to make a raw concentration check at 13.
All right,
I believe in you. Remember the lot pick. Remember the lot pick, brother.
we will see. No,
Okay, Drew, you got a natural one.
that's the natural one.
Drew, add a point of paranoia to your character.
Fuck.
When you try to look at it and understand it, it really, really causes you like actual pain. And you get the sweats and you start freaking out a little bit, and you actually have developed the trait paranoia. Over the next short while, it is permanent.
All right. So Animus looks at the card and like suddenly just freaks the fuck out and flings the card and falls against the wall.
And you have no understanding of what that card does. It just it looking at it has twisted your mind somehow.
Mm-mm.
I'm gonna look at this card. Like what?
Concentration.
I'm not in the room, so never mind.
The concentration. What's my difficulty?
13.
13. I'm at a. The drugs exceed species maximums, right?
That's fine.
So that puts me at a 7.
So you need a 6 and above.
I so close. Fail.
You
You made a 5.
I didn't
Wow.
botch though.
Wow.
Yeah, you didn't
Just failed.
botch. You're looking at it and you think maybe with like a long time to study it, like hours, you could make another attempt.
Oh, I don't care that much. I was just curious.
Yeah, like you look at it, you don't develop any kind of. It doesn't. I mean, you definitely know there's something in there. You know it's there's some kind of power attached to this piece of paper with the glyph on it. But you can't even. It's got similarities to some of these calculation formulas you've got. It's just different, and you don't have the understanding's not there. But it is just on a piece of paper. It's not in any way permanent.
Hmm.
But the card is kind of the card is a piece of fine paper, and the penmanship is extraordinary.
And this guy's got good handwriting. Well, are you scared of some good handwriting? What's going on?
I'm just like leaning against the wall, groaning, "Fuck you!"
Cody, you're
Like
at the end of the hall,
grasping my head.
and you're with the kid, and he says, "Grandma, Grandpa!" And he just kind of starts hollering.
Oh shit.
The apartment's empty though.
Yep.
This
I'm
apartment's
just gonna
empty.
kind
I'm gonna
of.
step back out into the hallway.
Okay. When you do, where is this you right here, this green one?
I'm the guy with his arms out.
This guy.
No,
This one?
that's Sputnik. This guy right here.
Okay. You step here. And just kind of when you get there, you see like there's a shadow moving down the hallway. It's like the light changes. And it's already dark anyways, but it's like there's a roving darkness down there.
I don't like
It
this.
Run
moves.
out the
The
door.
darkness moves.
Yep.
Run
What?
out the door.
Um,
Run.
you sticking
Can I
around or
poke my?
you sticking around or you going?
Who all
Run.
can see this?
Who all is still in the hallway?
I mean, I'm just saying, you
So-
step out, you see that.
I'm gonna be like, hey guys, there's something moving out here, and I'm gonna make a formula roll.
What do you? Okay.
Poke my head out.
You hear it.
I'm gonna grab the kid and move towards the
You
door.
sh-
Do I
you
see
should definitely
this?
bamf him out.
All right.
You need to
I want
bamf him
y'all.
out.
Number one, I want y'all to hold on, and I want everybody to make a concentration check, or not an initiative check, and I want to.
I make my
And I want to
formula roll
know
first.
who. No, you're an initiative for this.
Okay.
Am I,
I am
even though
being
I'm not
mean.
in the room?
Yeah, you're also an initiative for this.
All right, so that is
Roll,
110.
but
All right, I got a 1. I don't
I rolled a
understand.
2, but I have that puts me at a 16.
All right, so my initial bonus is a 7, but I roll a dice to add that, right?
It's gonna be concentration with your drugs plus dex.
Oh shoot. Okay,
Yeah, so
so it's
you're rolling a
concentration.
plus 12. No,
James.
plus 11.
Yep.
James, am I under the effects of paranoia right now?
Yes.
Okay, so I am one less.
Plus 11. So I'm at 15.
I don't think
I rolled
Rush
a, I
gives
rolled
you,
a 2. I'm at a 16.
Rush doesn't give you a bonus to initiative, does it?
Nope.
Nope.
I didn't
It
think
just
so. 'cause
lets
I
you
rolled
take a second action.
That's
All
cool.
right, so
That's
I'm gonna
what I
go
thought. I
down
rolled
really
a
quick.
19.
Let me get Anados. What's your or Luke? What's your initiative?
Mine's 15.
All right, Diamond, what you got?
18.
Jonathan, what you got?
16.
Damn.
I rolled a garbage number too. I only rolled a 2.
Cody needs
That's
someone to roll
insane.
initiative.
Well, I'm at a with my magic. I'm at a plus 5 dex. Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. It's even higher. Just a second. No, that's right. Yeah, no, yeah.
Somebody roll
Okay,
for Cody. What's your bonus?
5.
All right.
You got it, Drew.
He gets a 9.
Huh.
9 total.
Yep. All right, and Drew.
8.
All right. All right. So real quick, I'm going to list what I do. As the last person in the initiative order, the first person I can. Who is this?
That's Jonathan.
No,
This
in the
person.
doorway is me.
This is the person I can see just because the angle. I'm gonna place a character on the board. I need my monsters.
Oh God.
Do do do. I got some apples. Do do do. I got some too. Okay. There. My action is I aim and fire gore cannon at Drew. Drew, what is your action?
Fuck.
Bamp.
Oh God.
Also, you guys all get a mental image. There's no words. It's a mental image that says stop.
I mean,
Including me on the rooftop.
It's kind of you see yourself in your mind freezing in place.
I would formulate a shield, but that won't do fuck for me.
Can you bamp out?
I'm
Only
the
within line
one.
of sight. So
He could get
You
away.
got you got this doorway right here, and you could take Jonathan with you.
Jonathan, I'm going to say that you and Drew can, even though there's kind of a corner there, I'm going to say you guys can see the darkness has kind of receded, which the darkness was there the whole time, but you can see that there is a humanoid necrothrope. I'll just go ahead and say it, necrothrope standing there. It's mostly pretty. It's a male. It's spiky. It has no slay insignia anywhere on its uh, really kind of horrific looking death suit. But
James,
yeah,
I do want to be fair in this.
yeah.
Remember from first edition that Eben suffered like
Oh, I know.
massive cool negatives
I know. Well,
facing down a neck and throat.
y'all actually did all your exceedingly cool earlier.
Okay, so that still applies. Cool.
Yeah. Um, if it is, it is. Um, anyways, but the weird thing about this neckanthrope y'all can see at the end of the hallway, you can see very plainly. It looks like there is a huge scar across its neck. That looks like at some point. It looks like maybe its head was removed. Drew, could you describe what Prophet looks like in the face?
Can you send a picture of what this
Oh
guy
my
looks
god.
like on our Discord,
Like what he actually looked like?
As a neckanthrope.
please?
Well, I mean, as an neckanthrope, he looked fairly much normal like he did.
Well, I am
But I
saying
mean,
the armor is all spiky and shit. And honestly, you might be about to fight with Prophet here.
fun.
You
Okay.
do not know who he is, by the way.
Oh
Uh,
yeah, I know. But no, Prophet was like he had like glowing golden eyes, golden flaxen hair, like think of just almost perfectly blonde hair,
as I
cut
said,
and
it's a really
coiffed,
pretty neckanthrope, except for the
right,
armor's kind of scary.
cut and coiffed down. He's got a Van Dyke mushroom or mushroom mustache, and he's just got this. Like imagine a very pretty traditional like Western preacher.
Okay. So what was your action, Drew, on your turn? Since I did tell you, I'm aiming gore cannon at you.
I fucking book it.
All right, book
I
it.
mean, I assume that means that I get enough of a view to see a gore cannon aiming at me.
Yeah, you understand what that is.
Yes. So,
All right, so that's your
I mean,
declare.
yeah, I'm not bamfing out yet,
Just
but
just to describe for
I'm running.
for the characters amongst the Ebons and for the characters who are not amongst the Ebons, neckanthropes are amongst the highest powered Ebons that exist. They've reached a another pillar of existence. They would almost say. They're not like extraordinarily rare, but they are rare. They're considered some of the most powerful creatures of Slay Industries, and almost all of them, I would say that you've ever heard of, are damn loyal to Slay Industries, and they're all very high SCL.
I will add, for the purpose, I don't know if you're using exactly how Prophet was.
Hmm.
His death suit wouldn't be showing.
Okay.
He had an interdermalization.
Well, I'm going to change some things at least for the time being, and have him be kind of scary,
Okay, that works.
at least to you guys at this moment. Cody, what's your declaration?
I have the kid, and I'm
You
going
are
to.
handcuffed to him, as I
I can't.
understand.
Yes,
Okay.
I can't get outside, can I?
You could say I run away.
I'm gonna take him and move to exit
Okay, so yeah, I'm just gonna put run
because
because
I don't want the kid getting.
Luke, I'm gonna say you don't have any
Get the
kind of
fuck
angle
out.
on this.
Well, I mean, I guess I can completely understand that because the only line of sight I would have would be straight through here, and
Yeah,
since he did open up the windows, so maybe if I see a shadow, um,
you say just keep looking for now.
yeah, I hear them freaking out over the comms, so can I just? Yeah, I'm just gonna aim down
Okay.
sights, and I can't take aim into anything, so yeah.
Jonathan, what do you do?
Hmm.
Your character has a fair knowledge of what a you could recognize a neckanthrope by sight, I'd say. Um, and you have that generic information I listed. You don't know this
Yeah.
guy. He doesn't have a sleigh badge. Um, but you're also aware of Eben things.
Um, I am gonna not move. He said don't move.
Okay.
I'm gonna stand perfectly still.
Diamond, what do you do?
Stop, right?
Say again?
So we all got the mental command to stop. Yeah.
You don't have to follow it. You just got a mental picture of you freezing in place in your brain, and kind of emphatically the word stop.
Yeah, I'm gonna chill for a minute.
Okay. All right. So the couple of you that wanted to run on your action, do you run?
I'm paranoid, and I see a gore cannon priming to fire. I at least get out of the fucking way.
That's a fair decision to make.
Okay. All right.
Like, I may not completely bolt down the hallway, but I get the fuck out of that doorway right now.
All right.
Can I reload to make sure I have full mag? Is that okay? Can I just do that?
That could be your action, sure.
Okay, yeah.
I mean, you really only used like 3 shots out of like a 25 round mag, so you're good.
I
Just
want all my shots.
do you? And I'm gonna ask you this Call of Duty question. Do you have a second AP mag of AP rounds?
Absolutely.
Okay. Just make sure that you keep up with how many rounds you have in the mags, and you can reload them later to make a full mag. Just just keep track that you have 17
And
in this mag, 17 in this mag, or whatever.
yeah. I'm doing a running total.
Okay. Uh, in the case of people are gonna kind of drop combat for the moment, this guy slowly edges around the corner, and
I mean, he doesn't actually look like that model, does he?
no, I just put that for scary.
Okay. I was about to say, I don't remember the
The extra
the
arms.
extra tentacles.
I was firing for effect, guys. um, no, I say like he moves like there where he's up close, and you guys kind of know Necanthropes have a fear aura, and it's a little. I mean, you guys are pretty sturdy, to be honest, and y'all passed all your checks, but you know that really weird, terrifying feeling that when you came up here was probably him.
Yeah.
Um, probably.
Can I just say that when I did bolt, I moved to like right here
Yeah, that's fine. Anybody
and
who
turned
wants to move,
around.
you could take like I know it doesn't have a hex on it, but you could move your character a little bit away if you like. Um, and since it seems like it might not be a combat for the moment, we'll just hold here. He says, "Why did you murder the boy?"
That was entirely the other teammate. We were not planning on this.
This is not how this was supposed to go.
In the
These are not the droids
slightest.
you were looking for.
That was someone with an itchy trigger finger.
And the little kid that's with Cody is kind of squirming. He says, "Grandpa."
Let the kid free.
Yeah, I like tap Rooney and like take the handcuffs off.
Okay. Okay. So like when the little kid runs up to the Necanthrope, like he does not look into the room and see the brother. Um, you know, maybe that's a relief to some of you. Um, but
Mm.
anyways, the Necanthrope guy, he looks at you. He says, "I know who you are, and I know why you're here." He says,
That makes one of us.
"Which of you is the torchbearer?"
I turn and
God,
Not
I
even
turn
gonna.
and look at
Not
Rooney.
even gonna do that.
Huh?
I'm
I don't know what that is. What did it say?
not going there.
He says, "Who carries the fire?"
Unwillingly.
I whisper to Rooney, like,
He shakes his head like disapprovingly.
but I whisper to Rooney, like, Intruder thought it was important. Maybe he does too.
I carry the fire.
He says, "Go and speak with her." And he kind of he motions behind him. He says, "The ebons may pass. Don't raise your hand against her.
What about our friend?
He can stay in the hall."
Okay, we'll leave him in the hall.
Okay.
You got it.
I'm not gonna argue with this.
Weird,
Man.
strange situations. Do y'all go past? I mean, he is kind of intimidating. He's not this big, but he feels that big in your mind because scary ass naked throat.
Yeah, I mean, we're gonna go past.
Okay, y'all
We're
pass
gonna
him.
go see the peoples.
All right. Just saying. I think I grabbed the right models. So anyways, you guys realize down here there is an open room. It's the only room left in the hallway, and you can hear what sounds like some really cheesy radio. And I guess if you guys go in and look, I don't know who the brave one is.
I'm going in.
But so you guys go in and you can see there's this really rowdy looking room. I mean, it looks like a homeless person lives there, just like every other apartment here. And there's a little old lady in there, sitting in a chair that's lost all its stuffing over the years, and it's molded. And yeah, she is exactly that old, bent over, milky-eyed woman that you've either seen. So
It's what's her name from Fallout 4.
a couple of you realize you've actually seen her in your dreams.
She's the lady that keeps trying to get me to come see her.
Yeah.
Mother Abigail.
Um.
I don't know this.
Fuck Mother Abigail.
Now,
I ain't got time for this.
now I
Oh,
if
I
anybody
apologize.
wants to make
Keep going.
if anybody needs to make an academics, if you could make an academics 13, I'll tell you what her name is.
Ooh, I
Shot?
actually have academics.
But no, I can't even make that roll. So
I have
Because
academics.
seeing
My
her in
shot.
person, you're one shy.
Oh,
No, I'll take
I
that
didn't roll.
shot.
Oh, take a shot.
I
Okay.
want to roll as well.
All right, Drew, make your roll, then we can make
What?
Cody's roll. By the way, Diamond, that dude, the Necanthrope in the hallway, he looks at you. You don't think he really acknowledges your existence on the planet, other than the fact that he's kind of scary looking for an Ebon, who is just normal size. I don't know. It's just otherworldly, I guess.
I mean,
You are kind of interested how he's alive with a scar around his neck like that.
he does have. I wouldn't know just as a Necanthrope. He does have that big bulbous growth on one arm.
Oh yeah.
So, I didn't make it. Cody, what's your academics and knowledge?
A 1, and my knowledge is a 3.
So
so
plus
+4.
4.
10 or above, 9 or above.
I got a 12.
You know what? I'm just gonna be nice and give it to y'all. I will. The die. I will modify the dice for once. Um, because y'all
Give it
both
that
failed it.
+1.
Because y'all both failed it by 1, I'll give you a +1 just cause. Y'all can recognize her. She's probably one of the. She's one of the few wanted people on Mort with a high bounty. You may have actually even seen her hunter sheet at some point in the past. Her name is Baba Naga.
Baba
Yeah, Baba
Yaga.
Naga.
And she, from what you've heard, she is an ebon of untold age, but you haven't seen too many ebons in her shape. Let's just say that. And she's known to give glyph cards out and tell fortunes. She's kind of a sign of good luck if she shows up, even though she's one of the most wanted ebon criminals on Mort. She is very highly revered in the ebon community, and uh, although she's a wanted criminal. Um, and she kind of motions. She says, "Come and sit." Even though you can tell she can't see you, she's blind.
We gonna listen
I
to the
move
woman.
and sit.
yep.
Let's see. Can we all fit on this little couch here?
Poor
No, we
We
creature.
gonna make this shit work.
I was hoping all our miniatures would fit on like one cushion apiece.
She has some really odd mannerisms that kind of creep you out a little bit, and you're not sure whether she's just whether she's a Necanthrope or just a really weird looking ebon. You can't tell whether she's a waster or not just because of what's going on with her eyes. Also, her skin is old and gnarled. Um, it's almost impossible to tell how old she is. Um, and she says, let me tell you a story. And she says, for 100 generations we lived as slaves, our children devoured by monstrous gods. Only death, only suffering. For a time, our ancient masters were defeated. The father of us, our savior, intruder, a god from another world, showed us a different path. And yet, it's just as if speaking their names has called them back. They return to feast again, to enslave us for all time. They've spent centuries preparing. Our souls are their metal. Our suffering is their sustenance. This is what you carry, a memory of our Holocaust, a piece of many who were lost. It is not theirs to take. It is our legacy. You are the keepers of the flame, and when you are ready, they will speak to you.
What are they trying to inform us?
And she says, when they're ready, they'll tell you. Now, I'm not
But
sure how much sense that makes to you guys or what kind of questions you have, but you know,
I mean, that made
you,
no sense to me,
yeah,
but we're gonna carry on.
yeah. Honestly, most of Ebon history is lost. Um, some of it may make sense. But whatever it is, you kind of understand, at least innately in your bones, you guys kind of understand that there's some truth to what she's saying, even though you might not understand the underlying things she's speaking about.
I mean, I feel like me and Drew understand even more.
Hmm.
Hmm.
But
I
you know
mean,
where you got the
see,
flame, so
right?
I'm gonna ask her, what does this flame mean?
she says it's a piece of our past, and it will be a part of our future.
Can I give it to someone?
You could try.
Intriguing.
She
What if it
and
was bestowed upon me without
she
my knowledge?
she kind of like she kind of gets up and like she has trouble walking, and she kind of just seems like she's kind of sensing out where you are, and she kind of just holds her hand up in front of you, and you can see like you can literally see her she pulls the flame, like it like pulls above her hand and floats, kind of like originally when you saw it, Drew, like in the in
Yeah.
the in the momix nest. um and she says, but it's not mine to carry. And she says, which of you would carry it?
I don't mind carrying it. I just want to know what it is.
She says it's the tortured souls of those who came before us.
Will it hurt me?
It shouldn't, but there's a lot of anger and pain.
Oh, I'm good with that.
It's held together with suffering.
Have you met Drew?
um
Uh,
but she says you can't stay here long. The children need you,
what children?
the ones you came for.
Can you help us take care of them all?
She says, I take care of the ones I can,
Do you want us to
but don't
like
but
adopt
don't
them?
lose yourselves to the machine you work for.
I mean, we try every day.
Anyway, she kind of like hobbles back over to her little chair. She looks tired.
Hey,
She's gonna
She
die.
says, I can't stay very long.
Animus kind of perks up. Uh, can I ask you a question?
Sure. No, she says yes. She's not all chipper. She's kind of wheezing to talk.
I don't know if it has anything to do with this, but does the name Seath mean anything?
She was one. She was one of the torchbearers. She came to see me. The machine crushed her, but she's alive. I think you can find her in Novak.
We should see if we should find her. I say that to the other two.
Jonathan, I believe your character's been to Novak.
I think he has.
You know what that is. It's I believe it's in Lower Downtown 9. It's a little mini city.
Out of
Yep.
character. Out of character, I'm looking at this note that I scribbled down that I was told in the club, and it's just all clicked into place.
Oh, what was the note? I'm sorry. Remind
I
me.
mean, well, just mainly the second half about good to see you, cousin. I will tell father you look well.
Yep.
Afterwards, yeah, okay.
But she says it's time to go. You can't waste too much time.
I
And she coughs a little bit. She says I have to go see my grandchildren.
we are
This girl be dying.
sorry. We are sorry for the one in the apartment. We didn't intend that. I tried what I could.
She just doesn't seem to respond to that. But anyways,
See what you did, Anados, fucking asshole.
sometimes
The
firing
blinds were
blindly
in the way.
into a residential apartment is not a good thing. Then again, it could have been that could have gone really bad at the same time. Y'all don't understand what that glyph card you're carrying is. Um,
Keep
Can
it
we
and
ask her
don't
about
say
this?
anything. No.
did y'all have anything else y'all wanted to say to her? Or
Can
ask
we
her?
ask her more about the glyph cards as to what they are?
Oh yeah, sure. Put it in character though. Sis.
Granny lady, because I don't remember her name.
Baba Yaga.
Baba Naga.
Baba Naga.
Bob Naga,
Naga.
can you please tell us what the cards are all the kids are carrying?
She says they're my gifts. They protect my children, the ones who are lost.
What is the one?
Do you hand her the glyph card?
Yes.
Okay.
I pick it up and I don't hand it to her. I set it on the table. I assume there's a table between us.
She says, "Oh, I wrote this one to explode."
It did that in my brain.
She says, "Be careful with that one. It's dangerous.
Why do you give so many dangerous things to the young?
They need
I pocket
protection.
the glyph card.
They're too young. The machine will crush
That's
them."
understandable.
But anyways, some
You
time
don't give
passes.
kids
Anything
to me.
else?
Not really.
Not at the moment.
Okay. I would say that pretty soon you guys would find yourselves walking out of the apartment, unless y'all have anything else you need to ask, or anything
I
quickly that you
do.
can remember.
I do, as I pass the neck and throat, reiterate and apologize for the kid in the apartment.
He says, "Our paths will cross again."
Can they not?
He looks at you and he
You're an Evan.
smiles, a rare expression on his face. And anyways, uh,
Can we?
y'all get down the hallway a little bit, and he's gone.
Can you take the body? Take the body.
The hell is wrong with you?
No, we leave him there. We
Y'all
don't mess
and
with
y'all would
children.
suspect if you looked into Baba Naga's quarters that she'd be gone as well. Um,
So there's nobody left, and the kid's body is just there.
yeah.
Take the body.
Luke, I'm gonna give you one more roll. Detect at 13.
Because I can see it now. The blinds are open.
Mm-hmm. Yep, the blinds are open. Detect 13. Roll it.
13.
And if you don't roll at
All right.
least 1 degree, you don't pass.
All
And I'm
right.
talking about on
So
the dice.
that dice. Yeah. So it's
Oh,
a
it's visual?
13.
Huh?
Is it visual?
Yep, this is gonna be visual.
Because he gets that 1 degree anyway.
I'm giving him a final roll to roll.
All right. So detect is 2. Concentration is 3. Is +5. So 13. What? 8 and above?
Yep.
We're gonna luck that.
Now, are you on drugs that improve your detect?
Actually, I wish I would. Yeah, I am. So I have a +2 to concentration, so that gives
So
me a +6. So
so
6.
so you make 13.
So that
Since
yeah,
you rolled 2 10s. All right. Now, I wasn't gonna
3,
give.
3. Never mind. My bad. I'm a liar.
Well, look, and so remember, I wasn't gonna give you this unless you made at least an extra degree. And I am gonna let you apply your good
Magic
vision.
success.
So this guy, just fuck that dice. But anyways, you notice, a little while ago, um, you weren't really paying so much attention to the street. But now you've noticed that there's a there's a group of people that actually had moved very silently and quickly out of these cars that had pulled up in front of this house your friends had just gone into. And for some reason, you just weren't interested. You were focused on the building because of your terrible detect rolls. But you realize at this point, one of them has pulled back a cape to reveal a Power Reaper. Another one you notice is a Stormer. Um, and there's another 2 of them.
Can you please? Can you put the card on the table? Card on the table.
Yeah, I'm gonna put some models up real quick.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna use that one. I'm gonna use that one,
Where are you at?
and I'm gonna use. Let's see. I'm just kind of pulling out the models that I'm gonna use.
Okay.
That one, and I'm going to use that one.
Where the heck are you putting all these models at?
Okay.
Oh,
All right. We said that was the door. Let's say that, and then that, and then that, and then that. They have all kind of strategically placed, moved to very good cover positions. I'm sorry. Um, yeah, I'm gonna say that guy's almost right below you. And like I said, there's like umbrellas and shit. This is a you know what? There was like, yeah, there's umbrellas are there. This is stairwell and cars and all sorts of shit. But you can tell because you've got technically an epic success on that final roll. You look at them; they look like operatives, absolutely operatives, and um, you see this guy over here injecting stuff. I'm sorry, not that guy. Yeah, it was this guy. Yeah. He's
that's the
inject
one with the Power Reaper.
Yeah, that's the guy with the Power Reaper, and he's injecting combat drugs. Um, you can't hear what they're saying on their comms. You know they're probably communicating. They are all wearing helmets. You would guess Frother, Malice. I'm sorry, This one you're not sure what race it is. But it's about the size of a human. Oh, it's got a tail. Fuck it. It's a Wraith Raider. This one right here is a Malice Stormer, and this one looks kind of like a human. All of them are at least wearing hard armor. And like I said, they've kind of taken up positions, really good positions in front of this building over here. Go ahead.
Can I roll tactics?
Sure. And by the way,
Okay.
you have seen slay badges on these guys because you had a really good roll.
All right. So before I roll tactics, I want to get over comms and say, hey,
As
I
your
relay
friends are coming out of the building, by the way, I was gonna let y'all know because it says at some point y'all are
they're
leaving the building.
they're coming out of the building right now.
Your friends are, yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I'm gonna say about like a couple steps from the front door, y'all start getting this call from Anados.
Everybody hit the floor or find cover. There's a full squad outside, a Wraith Raider, a Frother. It looks to be a human
A Malice Stormer.
and a Mouse Stormer that are currently injecting themselves with drugs, combat drugs.
Because
What do y'all want
you
to
would see
do?
the Bupacastus being pulled out and being stuck in
Yeah.
somebody's arm. It's not like it's not obvious.
So we're about to be attacked by a squad.
You're not
Yes.
sure.
That's what it seems. That's what it seems to be. I would highly suggest y'all grab that body and make it seem like nothing just happened in there.
Well, if you'd stop fucking randomly killing people, we wouldn't have to cover so much shit up.
If we grab the body, it would look like we did what the BPN asked us to do, and that would make it seem less suspicious of what just happened.
We don't need to.
I'm just checking
He
something.
said the body was still there after everyone else disappeared, right?
Yeah, he did say that everybody else was gone, but the body was still there.
The body of the kid was still in the apartment, like slumped up against the door. Yeah, everybody else is gone except for oh yeah, even that well no, the Twitcher kid is still there. If y'all wanted to arrest him or whatever y'all want to do, I'm not telling you what to do.
I think. I mean, y'all just find something to do with the kid. I feel bad for killing his brother, but that looks like the best way out of this.
I go back up the stairs.
Okay.
Is the kid? Is the kid? Where's the kid? Like I poke my head in the apartment.
So you're on the second floor, and like the little kid, like
Yeah,
Twitcher
Twitcher.
or the guy named I believe y'all heard his name was Spark.
Yeah, Twitcher.
Twitcher is kind of he's gone into the bed. Actually, yeah, since unless somebody stopped him, he's gone into his room and he's crying over dead brother. And as a brain waster, he looks pretty angry.
Yeah. I'm going to take my chances, and I'm going to poke my head in there.
Okay, you do.
I open the door, and kid, you have no reason to trust me, but you need to get out of here right now.
I'm just gonna be like, come on, let's go with us.
I'm gonna roll a dice to see how he reacts to that, because good 7, 8, 9 is good for you. He actually runs further into the room and goes and hides in a closet.
Even against me?
Oh, did you go in there and try to talk to him?
Yeah, I went in there with Drew.
All right. About this time, while you're going in there, Luke, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do this. You see these guys rush the front door.
Oh no. All right, I'm gonna let them know immediately. The squad is coming in now. Act quickly.
That being said, anybody who didn't go upstairs, I'm assuming you're either on the stairwell or you're. I need to change the map, by the way, because it's.
I
We're,
remember I was still back here with
yeah. So you're on the second floor.
Yeah, he wasn't allowed in.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So I do shout to Anados. They're all moving.
They're all moving.
Give me just a
All
moment,
right.
guys.
Okay, well, I have a formula I want to do if they're all just charging the door.
Okay. Give me just a moment here.
Go ahead.
You know what? I think I'm just gonna blow this up. Just use it for the whole thing. Boop.
Ooh.
Get out of here, thing. Boop. All right. I guess I could have left that up there for the second floor. Um, and
So they're all going over here.
yeah, if you don't mind, I'm gonna say this was the front door. Oh, Raven Wing Bite, get out of the way.
Um,
You still by the
how,
front door, Jonathan?
Yeah, I
I'm gonna
wouldn't
put my
have. I mean,
There's the stormer.
I think I would have at least went to the stairs with you because you guys were running back up to the second floor. Like I would have at least went to the stairs.
I'm gonna use this as this is the stairwell. See where this vehicle is? Just gonna say that's where it is. So if you're at the stairwell, we're just gonna say you're right there. And I think I may have a door piece just to use here.
All right. I'm gonna put my guy on the roof, symbolizing the rooftop. If that's okay.
I don't think I have a door piece, so we're just gonna use this rock. All right, this is the
Right.
door to the stairwell, right here.
Are we still acting, or are we going to initiative?
We're
Or
gonna
Yeah,
be.
I need to know if I'm gonna get to roll something. Roll my
I'm gonna let you
formula
go.
roll
You
first.
can roll your formulae, and I'm gonna get Cody to roll that persuasion in just a moment.
Okay.
Pre-combat, or I'm gonna say combat. Haha. Um, if it happens. Let's see.
As much as I don't want to do this, I'm gonna take max aim on the humanoid person.
This is the one in the doorway that you can like I said they charged in,
Yeah.
and you're spending your time to relay that, but you still got to aim on this guy, and I'm gonna say until they get several hexes in, or I'll say until they get about 4 steps in, you can still take a cover shot at them just through the doorway. But yeah, this one at the door you can still see. I wasn't trying to like screw
So
you
I
out
can
of it.
take.
You could have shot him
Yeah.
in the
So I can.
street, but you chose the better part of valor thing. you know. So let me get that board back so I can say who's on the second floor. I shouldn't have deleted it. Components, boards, custom board, because we're not going to really need the interior of these apartments. Um,
Um, so
oh,
I do have max aims on him, the green guy.
it may not.
I may or may not get really big and scary.
Okay, hold on. All right, so here's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna adjust this just so it looks a little bit better. Y'all just pardon me. Give me just a moment here, because I could have thought this one through better. All right, this is more appropriate. Let me unlock this and move
And
it.
turn them lights down low.
Toggle lock. Okay, so it's all tilted and shit. That's because there's
I don't
dice
think there's
involved.
any music
I mean, I could add
to play
music in
soft and slow.
post, but yeah, let me unlock this, see if it'll lay down. There we go. All right, good. So if you're on the second floor, just say, this thing right here is the stairwell. I know it's all blurry and shit. We'll just call that the stairwell. The front door, I don't even see what the front door of this freaking building is. We're just gonna call this stairwell the front door, and we'll call this the stairs now. If where's my pen? Draw. No, that's a line. Here's squiggles. S. I can't write sideways. All right. All right. These are the stairs right here. Okay. So whoever was in the stairwell, put your character in this area. And we'll put this is the front door where this arrow is. Maybe I should change to another color if I could figure out how to do that. That color. Red.
Red's my color.
Okay, it did not give me red. Give me red. Apply.
Red's my color.
All right, it's still not giving me red. So we're just going to go with white for now. All right, and my dudes, right here. And I'm going to swing them around right there.
Shoot. Okay, then I gotta move my guy all the way over here.
Yep. So that's kind of the direction you're in. You're technically off the board. But all right. So who was in the stairwell, Jonathan?
Yep.
All right, get this guy off there. And Drew and everybody else who's upstairs in that hallway, if you could just place your. Oh
That's
yeah,
me and
y'all are there.
Drew.
And the kid. Okay. All right.
Jonathan, are you at the bottom of the stairs, the top of the stairs?
I'm still downstairs.
And yeah, where is
I would be at the bottom of the stairs.
where is here? I'm gonna color my model differently than yours. Bright red. Did it change it? Okay, yeah, I got a red piece. You're purple, I'm red. And where is Diamond's character?
Right there by the stairs.
Okay, so y'all guys are right there. That's perfect. I didn't want to set y'all's distance in counting these guys too far.
Have this one. I'll get it different.
And yeah, and I'm gonna move them back just a step, just because.
It'll be similar to diamonds, but it'll have a sword instead of a hammer.
All right, so yeah, there's nothing. There's this kind of doorway here is not here, just so y'all can see each other plainly. I want to do one thing real quick. First off, I want to give Cody his persuasion roll. What are you telling the kid to get out of there, or what, or come with you? Something?
Now I'm gonna say he needs to get out.
Okay.
I was gonna say come with us, but I also thought that's when we were leaving, not gonna end up fighting God knows what.
I'm gonna call it a 7 because he's been listening to you and you're telling him to take care of himself, basically. So go ahead and get somebody to roll for a 7 for you.
It's a +4.
All right,
Plus
+4.
3.
Who's rolling?
How many dice?
Okay.
What's
It's a
your
plus
skill?
3.
What's your
One.
skill? 1. Okay.
This file's gonna be so huge because
He gets it.
recording the
A
board.
degree. You were going for 7s?
Yeah, 7s.
Yeah.
2 degrees.
All right, guys. Like I said, if this goes bad, it can go bad, but I think y'all will be okay.
Of course,
Everything can
it
go
can
bad.
always go bad.
Everything can go bad. All right, so real quick,
I mean, can it be said that I have my claymore drawn? Because I
yeah,
do have
sure,
a claymore.
I'm down.
You don't need hands to formulate. Apparently, I learned.
Do what?
You don't need hands to formulate. It's all in your brain.
That's fine with me.
I did not know that. That's good to know.
The
All
hand
right.
is for effect.
Where's my dice? I know I'm going slow here, but I want to get this done. Is everybody good to finish the combat if we take about 20-30 minutes?
Yep.
If it's a combat.
Yeah.
All right, I think I'm missing
If
a
it's
dice.
a
So I'm gonna copy
combat.
it.
If it's a combat.
It may
At this
not be.
point,
It's pretty.
I mean, the negotiator is not downstairs. It's just me,
Mhm.
and I went into a form that isn't capable of communication.
Oh, okay. All right. So, give me just a second here. Because I know I'm gonna do this individually. Actually, no, I'm gonna do these all at the same time. All right, because that's my prerogative, and I'm not gonna keep up with that shit. All right. What'd you get on your persuasion for the kid?
2 degrees of success.
All right, you have convinced him to flee, correct?
See.
Okay, so he goes and he runs and tries to escape, out of the building in a different route. I'm gonna say he runs out of sight. Jonathan, you popped your formulae. Anybody else
Can
had?
I add a quick thing to that to hand him something?
Sure.
Yes. please.
I would assume that I have like cards for my clinic.
Okay.
I hand him that, and it's in downtown 3.
Okay, I thought you were gonna give him a
I hand
gift
him.
card. Probably
No.
not a
I
great idea.
honestly thought that
That's the thing.
too. I was about to be like,
I hand him that as he's leaving and say, "If you need somewhere to go."
Okay. All right. He takes it and he runs and he's gone.
Because okay, he's gone now. Never mind.
Uh,
There goes that plan.
Luke, I was gonna say, you have full aims on the guy at the. I'll give you 2 aims at the guy at the door if you wanted it. Just because I know you've been out there aiming, but at the same time, things have changed quite quickly. And I've got to say something, and I know y'all don't like monologues are fun and all that good stuff. So let me try to burn through it real quick because I've got something I need to say.
Don't get to have fun. What's the
Or-
point?
Yeah. All right, it's gonna be on this page. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So they come in, they see y'all. There's kind of that. I'm gonna swap positions on these guys actually, just because of prerogative. All right. Um, you can see this right here. This appears to be hard armor, like a hard armor wearing operative. From just the body size and having a tail, you could tell it is a Wraith Raider.
There's a
Um,
magpie.
and just because of rule of cool, she's not wearing her helmet, just so you can see her face. But that being said, for purposes of combat, I'm going to say like she's actually wearing a helmet because it would be stupid for her to take a helmet off. But I want you
Very
to see her
much so.
face. You can see that her face is covered in these horrible burn marks. She looks like the fucking Hound from Game of Thrones. And you've seen her several times, and she did not have those kinds of wounds on her face. Uh, you could surmise, the rest of her is covered like that as well, just because of the nature of the burns. Um, and who is down
We've
here?
seen
I
her
see
several times.
I am downstairs.
a couple of y'all have seen her, right?
Yeah,
I mean, I'll
And-
take that as the assumption that it's a white furred
Yeah,
Wraith Raider.
Yep.
Okay.
that one.
I've
And
never
the one I
actually
ran
seen
away.
her.
so
That's
who's
the one I left in the
so-
hallway last time, right?
But this is
Yeah.
Diamond's character, right?
No, that's me.
All right, who's
In
this?
nice scary Ed Beast form.
that's Diamond's character.
Diamond's
Okay.
character's on the right.
Okay, so it's Diamond and Jonathan down there. That's fine. Diamond's character, you would recognize the white-haired Wraith Raider as the one who tortured you in Fallgate Prison.
Sure.
And she screams at you. She is not talking, she's screaming at you.
That's fair because I mean,
And Jonathan, have you ever seen this character?
I don't think he's ever actually met Magpie, even though she's totally after him. He has never met her.
But you've heard about her, I guess.
I don't think so. Nobody's ever mentioned her to him.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty
I've
sure
heard the
you-
name.
Yeah, you've heard the name because
I don't know. I don't know who that is though.
No, you're right. My bad.
So, you hear, traitors, all of you, you're under arrest. You consort with conflict aliens. I know what you did in the sector and about your black market friends. I promise you, I will personally handle your torture and interrogations. Surrender now, or you will be
Take it.
executed. Fallgate Prison
taking
has
the
a
shot.
dark cell and a penal chip for each one of you. Anyways, I'm rolling initiative.
Yeah, that's what I assumed.
Um,
So
I need all of you to give me your initiatives in just a moment. I'm going to start with Luke.
Do I get to take my shot? That you said I
Are we
could take
rolling new
earlier?
initiative?
On your initiative, you can take it.
14.
Only on my
Okay.
initiative.
I want y'all to make
Okay.
all new initiatives. This is a different
Okay.
combat from earlier.
All right, I made a 12.
Cool. Good. Maybe I'll get a good roll.
James,
Yep.
is paranoia still in effect?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, by the way, I need y'all to make a fear test. All of you. You can't see it.
What's the fear level, or does it matter?
I'm gonna say it's it doesn't matter.
Okay.
Make it
I mean,
a 10,
I'm not
and then
likely to fail
and
this.
if you fail it, I'll give you the negatives.
I do not fail.
Even-
I mean, I
even-
almost can't fail in this form.
Okay.
Even me on the roof
Yes,
behind
absolutely.
everybody.
Because being attacked by full badass looking operative squad is never good
Also, I need to check something.
because one of them has a power reaper.
All right, so my cool is a 3. Is it a cool test or what?
Yeah, it's a cool test,
Yeah.
and you're gonna try and you're trying to make a 10.
Always a 10, but cool.
3 plus 7.
Nice.
All right, so
Who can roll for me?
Can
Yeah, I'll
for
roll.
you. All right, Drew got it.
Hold on, I still got to make my fear test real quick.
mhm.
I don't make it.
You have a -1 on all dice.
Okay.
And this
Cody,
is
what's your
it's a
initiative
significant
bonus?
fear test.
I'm glad my instincts were
5.
correct.
Yep.
I mean, I hear a squad is charging the building that we are occupying. Yeah,
Mhm.
something's wrong.
I'm sorry, Cody.
Would you rolled a 1, didn't you, Drew?
Rolled a 1.
You bastard! You should have let me roll for you, Cody.
Cody,
Total
you
of 6. Do you want to
also.
take his fear test? No, that was his initiative.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Okay, Jonathan, you're to roll my fear test.
All right.
okay.
So I'm gonna run through this real quick so we can hurry up. Luke, what was your initiative?
What's my initiative was 12.
Ouch.
What's
Yeah,
your
I know, right?
cool, Cody?
Diamond, what you got?
You probably can't pass it because you don't have a 6. So it had to be
I'm rolling.
it had to be a
I'm sorry.
No, you're good.
7 for you to pass.
My cool is a 3.
Yeah, it's not enough because you need to get a 10.
Fuck, 12.
It's not a huge
Mm.
negative. I'm just gonna put you ahead. Let's see.
What did I get?
I rolled a 3.
Jonathan, what'd you get on initiative?
21.
Jesus.
Look, I'm in it. I have a plus 14.
What did Cody get?
Mine was a 1.
Okay.
Remember,
Twice?
'cause Drew's an
And
idiot.
Drew, what'd you get?
16.
All right.
He can roll decent for himself, but not for others.
All right.
I mean, it was like a 10 and then followed like immediately by your 1.
I got everybody. Yeah. So, Cody, what do you declare on your action? And like I said, we specified where the stairs were on your map and kind of where everybody else's was.
I'm going to.
Good luck, guys.
She wants to fight, right?
She's gonna fight. It's not a maybe.
You
This is
you
a
heard
clear
you heard
fight.
what she said over your comms because she was screaming. You could interpret that any way you want. That being said, she did say surrender. That was one of the words she used. Also,
Because that makes it better.
there was a word like penal chip and torture and interrogations. And
Basically,
and
you're gonna
prison.
hate your life.
Well, because I'm trying to decide on whether or not I want to try and like talk our way out of
No.
it.
That is a squad of slay ops.
You're gonna die.
I mean,
They
I
didn't
feel
come
like
here
I'm
to talk.
gonna die either way. but-
There's a chance.
She didn't come here. I mean, you can try, but I mean, you've got to get down here because you're upstairs.
So,
You always got the glyph card.
so we're automatically being assumed traitors just because we're here. I mean, we're on a BPM.
You have no idea why they're here, other than what she said.
I'm saying that's why
Yeah,
we're here.
actually,
we
I'm
are here on
going
official
to
slave
try.
business.
Y'all are on a BPN that you got from a BPN hall.
So why are we being called traitors?
I don't know. Why'd she throw you
Yeah,
in
I
Fallgate
was
prison
gonna
for
say
like a month or two?
Because
I'm gonna try
she a bad
and
word.
She's got it out for
like
you.
She do.
I'm gonna
It's because I'm a
try
dog and she's a cat. I'm sorry.
persuasion to talk to her.
All right.
I'm just gonna yell down the hall. Can we have a conversation? We are on BPN right now.
All right. I'm gonna tell you, you could try to swap to like a squad. Like I'm gonna say, like a squad chat channel.
However, it needs to work.
You like okay. I'm gonna say you'll have to spend a full round trying to find out what channel they're on. If you want to do that, and
Fine,
that's
I'm
being
upstairs.
very generous because there's hundreds of channels. I'll just say you've got a scanner button or something.
That's fine.
All right. So
That is what I will do.
you're scanning channels. My squad. Gaul. Gaul is going to rush forwards. Magpie is going to shoot the the Eben. Drew, which is his name, McThomas, is going to spray odd for the Eben. Even. He sprays the carrion. Tammy is going to spray odd for the carrion. Even. All right, so hold on. Tammy is shooting the
She's
Eben. And then I said
she's
Magpie was spraying the Eben, right? And Drew was spraying the carrion. I think I got that right.
I am.
Luke, what is your action?
I'm gonna whoever that last chick is. She's
That'd be
dead.
Tammy. They have names.
So Tammy is spraying in front of her, behind her squad.
Yeah, you can actually shoot through like players as long as they're not tied up in combat. And then it requires a certain amount of success to not hit the right person. You can shoot in a melee.
Really?
Yep.
But we're
You
in
just have
combat.
to. Doesn't.
Not
As long as you're
like
not the
melee
one,
combat.
as long as you're not the one tied up in melee, you can still shoot.
All right. Well, I'm taking my 2 aims, and I'm shooting for 3 armor-piercing rounds at her.
You are spraying Tammy.
Yes, you said I had 2 aims, so I'm going to shoot her with 3
This
rounds.
is how you turn into Dark Knight. All right, Diamond, what do you do?
I mean,
Yeah, there is no reasoning.
no,
you can talk to the
they're
story. He's got a chuckle duster.
Bring it.
Hey, you can get it if we win.
Okay, so where? Hold on. Where am I?
You're right in front of the stairs next to Jonathan. I believe you are the Jonathan. Are you the
Yeah,
the werewolf?
I'm
I am the werewolf. Yes.
You're the big
Yeah,
werewolf. He's the little werewolf.
Yeah.
You got it.
We all
He's
like
the
using
one with the
werewolves.
gun or the hammer. Well,
I
I mean,
mean-
I'm big and scary. I had to re-represent myself.
I got you.
It's a good thing I already had my gun out and ready because we gonna suppressive fire. Who we hitting? Where's Magpie?
Magpie is this one.
Yeah, he's like, I got a grudge. This bitch is going down.
I'm suppressive firing her. By the way, downtime I bought 2 clips and I've already taken the credits out.
All right. So you're gonna so if you suppress, you can hit all of them.
Oh, we're suppressing the group.
Suppress.
Oh, that's
okay.
awesome.
All right. Drew. What do you got?
Because I'm apparently freaking the fuck out right now.
You are.
I'm gonna down a mind numb.
Mind them. All right. Jonathan, what are you doing?
So I know he's about the suppressive fire.
Yep. And if you run
And
through it,
I don't want to run
Oh,
into that.
shit.
So I'm just gonna let it go off because I don't know what else to do. Like I'll take a defensive action. Well, I can't. There's nowhere to. I guess I could step in the stairwell, but I don't think I would do. I don't think I would do that.
You could. Well,
I think I would just
There's a
stand there.
stairwell.
Well, I guess I'm being
There's
shot
a
at. So
stairwell
yeah,
in
I'm
the
gonna
other
get in the
rooms.
stairwell.
all right. You can move to.
Or no, in a room. Yeah, I'll just.
Yeah,
move.
you can get to. You can
There's a
freaking bust
doorway
through
right
walls,
here.
dude. Yeah, you can bust through a wall and like
All right.
get them out of nowhere.
So Jonathan,
There's a doorway right
is
here. I'll just
anybody
move it.
on rush
Come on, move
at
it.
the start of
Move it.
combat?
I am.
I
Yes.
am.
I am.
All right. Hold on. Jonathan said yes. Drew said yes. Diamond said yes. Right.
CC.
All right. I got it. Okay, I'm good. All right. So, Jonathan, you move to the stairwell. Action is complete. Drew, you pop a mind numb. Action is complete. Diamond, you need to make a suppressive fire roll.
Yes, I do.
And who are you centering your fire on? Because it's got a 5-meter radius, which, assuming you shoot Magpie, you could hit all of them.
Oh yeah, that's what we're doing.
I mean, that's what he said to begin with. He was like, "Where's Magpie?"
So this immediately makes us Dark Knight.
Well, we were bad. We had no choice here.
I mean, not necessarily immediately, but it depends on how we can talk this down. Like later, after we murder our fellow coworkers.
Yeah,
And
well,
take their weapons. Because she's a scout.
Since we you know, got that plus extra skill towards our suppressive
All right.
or support
By the way,
weapons.
if y'all could do me a favor, just if you're gonna roll, kind of roll in this bottom left-hand quadrant, just so I can get a good view of
Get
the
it on the
rolls.
camera.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm aiming for here.
That's why I've been keeping my dice close to my character.
This
Wherever
cord
he
here.
goes.
Yeah, this bottom left-hand corner where Luke and it's near the Predator.
Oh shit!
There you go. We have page marker or table markers. There we go.
That
All right.
right here.
So
Okay,
yes,
so
go ahead with your suppression fire,
Uh,
which is
we
pretty
got
deadly.
one. Get the extra this. Then we got 3 in our skill, so we get to roll all of these.
3 just makes a chance for headshots.
So what is your suppression
Okay.
fire roll?
Oh, you're probably gonna headshot anyways.
You might want to reroll.
Oh no! Hold on, we're good. Hold on. Where'd my character sheet go? There it is. Oh, suppressive fire. So on my skill or my plus, right?
Mhm.
My positive, my bonus. It's +7, but that was before I got an extra skill rank, so it should be an 8 now, right?
So you've got +2 skill dice successes no matter what, and you can re-roll any and all of your dice for free. You can't re-roll
Okay,
dice
so
twice no matter what.
this succeeds. This succeeds. This succeeds. This does not succeed. So I'm gonna reroll. Well,
If you've got 2 skill
that one.
successes,
Yeah.
don't worry about any more. You can only get a +6. You can only get a headshot no matter what.
Cool. Well, then I just re-rolled my success die. That's what I was trying to roll.
All right.
There you
My
go.
10 right
I
here.
saw it drop, and I'm okay with that.
What's that? If you want me to re-roll it, I will. But that's what I was initially trying to do. I swear.
I'll take it. I'll take it this time.
Bet. Okay, so that's
Is
with 3 on the dice, and it's an extra 2. You said?
Yeah, you get a flat +2 degrees.
Yeah. So that's technically 5 degrees.
Right. Okay. So it's all headshots and goodness.
Yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Roll you.
It's gonna be a pretty
Okay,
ugly
so
hit.
yeah.
That's
So
why I
it's
did
all
not get in the way.
You taking they get a headshot immediately.
Because he gets 2 rounds of this.
I will say that like
What?
y'all did get an advantage in the fact that Luke did make that final perception check or that detect check at the end,
Thank God.
even though I
Well,
made it
no, yeah,
difficult.
What am I doing?
yeah.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
I'm just
doing
gonna
this
say
wrong.
like
You're rolling 1 for
even
damage,
if
right?
he's not the highest
That'd be
damage
okay.
in this combat, being not caught flat-footed is a thing.
A huge thing.
Okay, so
Well,
my
I wasn't planning on shooting them, but it is what it is now.
1d10 plus 3. Ooh. And
Well, I knew
then
this was a fight when you said they're drugging up and getting ready to run in. Like, oh, we got a fight coming. There's no.
1d10 plus 3 on the initial just weapon damage. So that's 13 plus
Headshot.
6,
Six.
19
That's 19.
Oof, that's ugly.
plus 4 damage, plus 4 to suppressive. So 23. Are there any more? Are there any more bonuses that I'm missing here?
I think that's it.
That's it. Yeah, 23 damage.
All right, so 23 damage. All right, hold on one sec.
Roll to soak.
Hmm?
I mean, it's a werewolf joke.
Oh yeah.
What did you say?
I said roll to soak.
Ah.
Another tabletop game.
Yeah.
We'll drag you into that eventually too.
All right,
So
give me a minute
I
because
believe
these
it.
guys have complex character sheets.
Of course, take your time. I understand.
Yeah, it's difficult reading mine sometimes.
They have full character sheets, so
Oh, that's why they have names.
let's see. That's Gaul. Here's Drew.
Hey, real quick, do you mind if we take a quick break, just like a minute? I
It's
just
not
gotta run
Drew.
to the
It's
bathroom.
Daru.
Hmm. You go ahead. It's gonna take me a minute to resolve this, anyways.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Yep. Ouch. Yeah, that's right. Let's see.
Oh, she's big pregnant. Magpie.
Hmm.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah.
I'm
You
gonna
see my
give the
last
one in the doorway 1 point of cover because I'm an asshole.
And
It's
Tommy, you
okay.
should definitely, if you have UV, now would be the time to use it.
I think I do have one.
That's what that emergency UV is there for. Is for moments just like this.
I am so happy I'm not in the building with y'all. Like
You have a good
this
reason to
could
not want to be in the building right now.
this could have been really really bad because we would have all been in the building. All we would have heard is a car pull up, if that.
I will say you got a really crazy damage roll on that. So, all right.
You're gonna injure a lot of ops.
Well, the thing is regardless of armor and everything else, he still did a ton of damage. Um, and that's suppression fire. It's expensive. All right. First things first. You down Magpie.
Nice.
You hit all of them, but you down Magpie. Uh, she gets several bullets, and I guess you kind of see there's kind of a surprised expression because she wasn't expecting to get suppression fire into the face by some people she was sneaking up behind.
She was expecting to become a pincushion.
You're
Yeah,
right. You're right. She wouldn't have. She wouldn't have at all. Because she doesn't. They don't know.
yeah. I mean, they saw y'all in the hallway. They screamed to stop, and y'all actually ended up opening up before they did. Um, okay. Let's see, and that is Diamond's go. Luke, go ahead. You had two aims on Tammy, and you said you were shooting.
Yep. And
Okay, I'm
should I
back.
just go ahead and can I
He
shoot
da-
two
he
bullets
downed
instead of three?
Magpie.
Can I shoot
Nice.
2 bullets instead of 3? Or
Uh,
should I shoot a should I Jonathan, should I shoot all 3?
Yeah, because you get a bonus for burst fire.
But he just like destroyed
I don't remember what it is,
everybody.
but there's a benefit to doing
he did
burst
some
fire.
he did some pretty big damage.
It doesn't matter. Overkill is a thing. Orin used to do it all the time in Final Fantasy. So we're gonna shoot her for 3. Tammy for 3.
All right.
She's gonna
Go ahead. You red dice. Yep. All right. So you've got 4 in rifle plus a skill dice. What's your bonus right now with all your drugs?
My bonus
It's probably
to
plus 10.
is plus it's +2 to Dex. So that puts me at 6, then +4 on rifle, yeah, +10.
Okay. So you got 4. That's a headshot, which in addition they are a headshot.
Yeah.
So now they're
Do I
gonna
need
go
to roll for
last.
damage? Do I need to
Yeah.
roll for damage?
Yes, please. Ow. Max damage again. I will say. Not only did Diamond roll suppression fire on the squad and got a good hit, he also rolled max damage.
Yeah. But
What
all
is
those
max
botches
damage?
are being recovered.
Yeah, no joke.
We were
Oh my
banking that
god.
luck.
All right.
Yeah, I still got 2.
So you got what's you got 10 plus 3 plus 6 for headshot plus 2 for three shot burst.
Yep.
So math 13, 14, 15. Am I doing that
21?
right?
And armor piercing. No, it
Uh,
should be above 19 because I mean I did 19 blindly.
oh,
Yeah,
oh
it
yeah,
would
plus
be.
6. I'm sorry. Yeah, plus 6. So it was
Yeah.
15 plus 6, so it's 21. All right. So Tammy's running in the door. I mean, she's got her AR just like you do. Um, and you blow her brains all over this front area over here. I will say, like, she got way overkilled. Magpie is dead, but just barely. She hit 0, um, which is enough to get lad. Um, but technically. Anyways, but Tammy is unrecoverably dead. You blow her head like off her shoulders. All right.
We got him trapped, dude.
You know, honestly,
This is mousetrap.
if they'd opened up first, it'd have been pretty ugly for y'all too.
Well, yeah, rocket
Yeah,
tag.
yeah.
You made it a 13. You did make it a 13.
All right, Cody. Technically, you're next. You are scanning channels. You do that.
Ooh, shit, he's still there. Okay.
All right, and all right. Well, I'm gonna have this guy go first here. I think
They don't freak out from. They should have to do a cool test because their friends just got annihilated.
they're on a lot of drugs right now, regardless.
Okay, never mind then.
That's
Understand.
expected.
It should be very expected. So I do need to make this roll real quick.
Granted, if you're going up against combat with what you believe to be a group of ebons, you prepare for shit.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, that's just how it is.
True.
All right,
If you don't, you're an idiot.
let's see. All right, just to make sure I have this right. I've got a +8 here, and I've got a minus, a -2. So
No stun for headshots.
they were stunned. But I'm
That
at
means I go at the end of the round. That's all it
yeah.
means.
This is the end round. So I've got a. I need I'm sorry, I didn't say what I was doing. Um. Blah, 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 blah. Yeah, I'm sorry. My brain is failing me. So I needed a 4. And I can re-roll. I guess those don't really matter anyways. All right. Let's see. What was the rule here? Yep. Whatever. All right. I've got 3 extra successes.
On whom? Which
This is going to
spec
be
is
on
this?
the carrion.
Okay.
Hold on one sec. Sorry, I'm trying to do this in. Ouch. Okay, finally, I got some luck back. Um. Sorry, I've got this huge stat block I'm trying to look at, and it's not. 1d10 plus 2. Okay, so that's going to be 6 plus. Hold on. What was the bonus for full auto on damage? +4. Okay. Okay. Diamond. Drew with his Power Reaper hits you for 22.
I'm sorry?
As he sprays you full auto. And what is this other guy's movement? I put it there. It is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. As he charges forwards. That being said, he's not going to get to you. All right. That concludes the first round of combat. But rush actions. Jonathan.
Okay.
What do you got?
So I have to ask: if I step out into the hallway to attack now, am I going to get shot?
Oh, by the way, that does end your suppression fire because you were struck. So no, he has stopped firing suppression fire.
I'm charging big dude coming down the hallway.
All right, sounds good to me. Gaul, the
I'm so
Malice
happy about
Stormer.
that. I'm so glad you just chose a power claymore. Like I see this sick William Wallace monster
Yeah, except if
werewolf
you've
thing.
if you've seen what what the Ebb Beast looks like, it's terrifying.
Yes, like I see a hulked out William Wallace with a freaking sword.
For some reason, I don't imagine him actually using the power claymore
He
two-handed.
has it.
No, I mean like he's just like waving it around like it's a toy
Or,
sword
I don't know.
in one arm.
Just one hand.
All right, what you got for me? All right, go ahead and. Oh wait, I'm sorry. You know what? The rush actions.
Okay.
I
Oh, he
need.
doesn't have a
I
rush
need.
action.
I'm sorry. I need to declare. Gaul declares he charges. He charges you, because
Okay.
he's actually technically slower. Drew declares he is going to machine gun. I'm gonna say he's gonna keep. He's an operative. He's not stupid. He's gonna machine gun the carrion until he dies. Uh, Luke, you're not in rush actions. Diamond, what's your rush action declaration? Since you were struck while suppressing, I think you have to declare recovery before you can
He
fire it
does.
again.
He has to recover.
Even though you're in the rush round. That
Where
being
the
said, you could move.
where the hell is Drew? Good
In the
Drew.
back.
Drew's
Not,
coming out the
no.
I'm
door.
here.
Good Drew is on the second floor. You already
Good
He's coming
Drew.
down. You can step in the stairwell.
I want to go to Good Drew.
We're supposed to go in the stairs.
All right. So what's your movement?
Get into the stairs.
He's gonna do a full rush action. Just get the fuck. He's GTFO.
Come to Good Drew. Good Drew will be your friend.
All right. I'm just gonna say you rush upstairs. Okay.
These
Okay.
imposter Drews are not.
Now you cannot use your gun until you spend an action on it. Okay.
Good. Okay.
All right, Drew. What's your action?
I'm just
I
gonna run.
sprint towards the stairs.
Animus!
All right, Jonathan. What do you do? Oh yeah, you.
Oh
charge.
yeah.
All right, so Jonathan, you go off first. Go ahead and do your thing.
All right. So
You run up to the stormer with your claymore.
yeah. Let me grab my dice. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna move them over to where you requested,
Put it right here.
which was
appreciate
where.
Right here. Right here.
Just
Right
in this
Okay.
corner. Yeah. I just wanted to kind
I
of have a good
have-
view.
I have a plus 10 to this roll.
I forgot. I have fucking luck. What am I doing? Okay, never mind.
I can't fail.
Okay, so you're gonna get 4 successes.
Um,
No, so it'll be a headshot for sure. Yeah.
and this is a 2d10 plus 1 plus 6. So 2d10 plus 7.
All right.
This
Good roll.
So that's 18 damage.
All right. Is that your total? Is 18?
Yep.
plus
All right.
6.
No, that's the total altogether.
All right. 1 second. You slice Gaul across the chest, Gaul, and he looks pissed.
Good. Oh, and
Yes. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I
You cut out. Go ahead.
I have a Fear 4 ranking, if that matters to him at all.
He's on UV.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right. All right. And Diamond. I'm sorry, Drew. You rush towards the stairwell.
Yes.
We're looking over here. You're in that apartment, so just
Yeah.
kind of move your character roughly those meters. You know how it looks.
I was about to say I'm
that's the
still snapped
bathroom.
to the grid.
Oh, you are. Hold on.
So should I?
I am gonna. Well, look. I do like. How much can you move?
I think my rush is 6.
So look.
Or no,
1,
5.
2, 3, 4, 5. See how there's a grid here? You just
Yeah.
can't see it. So you need to get to the stairwell right here. That's where you're going. That's where.
Okay,
the
so
other
where
guys-
would that put me at?
And okay, so Diamond, and it's you're gonna move on your turn. I'm gonna
Yes,
say.
I did for my rush. That's what I did for my rush was fucking boogaloo.
All right, how much do you got for movement?
I should have a 7
I
for a
think-
rush.
Yes.
I am gonna say just to ascend the stairs. It's gonna be. I'm just gonna place you across. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You said 7.
Mm-hmm.
So I will put you up here.
Oh my god.
So you got a lot of movement, and you're running upstairs. So that's pretty impressive. Oh goodness. All right. After Diamond goes, it is Gall's turn. And let's see. Let's look at his stats. Was UV +1 strength or +2?
UV is +1 strength. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, plus.
Diamond has the
Well, UV
stats.
is
I'm pretty sure written down.
All right.
it's +1 strength, dex +1, and then +2 cool. Take half damage.
Yes, that is it.
Yeah, you're thinking of Shatter that gives the extra.
Okay.
That's illegal.
He actually
Shatter
doesn't
is
have that
ridiculous.
much on. He doesn't have that much good stats for what he is. All right. So, anyways, I've got a 5, 6, 7. I've got a +7 to my roll. I don't get any rerolls. He
It's
technically
like
didn't.
a
He
arm
technically
hit.
didn't charge, huh? Yeah. Um. Yeah. He's gonna. That's an. Is
Arm
two
hit.
his arm? Yeah. He's gonna take the. I'm gonna do damage. I like damage. Oh, I'm gonna. Well, I've already rolled it, but I was gonna say I'm gonna use one of his points of luck on this dice.
Nope.
Nope. Okay. So, wow, he rolled trash. Okay, looks like you may survive after all. Um, Chuckle Duster.
Chuckle Dusters are nice.
I'm not really impressed with the damage he's gonna do though.
They're not super impressive, but it's not bad.
You say Chuckle Dusters, plural?
No, he's got one.
Yeah, he's got to have a 6 strength to be doing doubles.
Technically he does have a 6 strength right now,
Yeah.
but he doesn't. He doesn't have it on the sheet. Wow, that's actually kind of unimpressive. Oh wait. Well, he does 9 damage. I don't think that's gonna hit through your PV, is it?
It does not.
But take 3 AD for what it matters.
Okay.
That's sad. Okay. But that being said, it's Drew McThomas's turn.
Cody?
He is
Oh.
going to change targets, so he's going to get a minus.
-1.
And he is going to full auto you.
Yep.
Better hope he gets some successes.
Yeah,
Quick question.
it is going to be difficult to pierce the armor.
He's shooting through his teammate again.
That's
combat.
This is where it matters. He has to make
Yeah.
one skill. He has to make at least a minimum of 1 skill success to be able to.
and just to make sure I got this right. So that's plus that. That's his bonus, and so he's actually rolling a +5 right now, which is not great. And he gets to
And that's a
reroll
1.
any dice. No, that's a 7.
Dang it, never mind.
He can reroll any dice. All right, so he did a headshot.
Hey.
One.
And I did trash.
I'll take it.
Can you luck damage?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
Because he's got luck, and I'm going to use it before he dies.
I don't. Thought it
I've
was
never
just
looked at
success.
how luck works for that.
I don't
No,
know.
it's just
Then I,
success
Here,
dice.
hold up.
I can
Yeah.
check.
Yeah, 'cause
I
that
say I'm
was
right here on the
trash.
combat page.
Look it up real quick, and while I'm calculating how much damage it does,
Okay.
if you don't mind.
Hey, if I can luck damage, I'm about to start rolling damage lucks.
I just gotta find where they talk about luck. Here we go. During their own active.
I am unimpressed.
Nope, you cannot luck damage.
Okay.
Dang it.
It's only for skill rolls.
Don't.
Luke is
That's
very
sad.
unimpressed.
It'd be
Yeah.
stupid if you could. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah, it'd be a little dumb.
So? So?
You say that as they try to kill me.
Hey, headshot McGee, you don't need more damage.
Let's see. You
Oh,
don't suffer
no.
headshot penalty
My
anyways.
penis.
I don't.
He only hits you for 17.
Okay.
With 1
So
armor
7.
damage.
So 6
does
gets
this
through because
guy
I'm on
roll?
rush.
All right.
And 1 armor damage. Okay.
That being
That's
said, that is going to conclude the rush round. Going into the next action here. All right, Cody,
All right.
what's your action?
So
This is
my last
round
section
2.
was going through.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going through the channels. Did I get through?
I will say you've definitely found the channel, and you can hear Gaul going, "Dry!"
I'm just gonna yell we're operatives and like explain to him we're on a BPN and see if it does anything. Because
All
I'm
right.
There's 2
upstairs,
of them
so I
dead.
can't
He doesn't know that.
All right.
There,
I'm
there's
gonna
2 of
give
them.
you're like really rushed trying to say this to a screaming stormer on UV. I will make the persuasion check DC 16.
Ooh.
Hey, you know
Well,
what? It's
even worse.
possible.
It's
How's it
possible.
I don't
possible?
think he has the bonus though.
No,
I'm
he
I
not
doesn't.
rolling for
Like,
him, by the way.
I mean, I can
Huh?
take these dice and do it. You got 3 dice and for your persuasion. What's your I mean, if you want me to roll it,
I mean
somebody else can roll it.
I'm
There's the
gonna
dice.
leave it as something possible, but I'm
I don't think Cody has the skill bonus to do it.
it would
No,
be
he's a
very
+3.
difficult to stop an injured stormer in melee on UV from killing someone. That being said, if you want to roll. If you don't think if you can't physically make it, there's not I'd say don't worry about it.
I'm gonna try for it. Fuck it. What's the point?
What?
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. And
You-
these are declarations, anyways. My bad. Cody is gonna persuade.
Well, there's his dice right there.
Gaul is going to chuckle dust Jonathan. Drew is going to full auto.
I'm not.
Jonathan.
I mean, I'm gonna cleave Gaul in half. At least that's the plan.
Luke, what's your action?
Is there any way I can use body and get down this building?
You want to
I'm
make
glad you said that. Oh,
You want to make some kind of insane feat? What's the insane feat, guys?
it's isn't it? Is it bravado? I think it is.
I want to do for
There is
bravado
something
then.
where you could just auto pass something that should be death defying. It's that crazy stunt thing.
That's where I'm going now
Yeah.
because I've got to look something up anyways. So.
Because
Look it up
I
for
want to
me.
use a ratings point.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Otherwise, you're gonna take like a bunch of damage if you jump off.
I know, well, of course. There's got to be some light pole or something, and I'm about to like hold on to my rifle, jump off, grab that light pole.
I'm just gonna
fire,
write
pull it
ratings
down.
for you while I get to the next thing. Diamond, what's your action?
Yo. I mean, I'm still trying to get Drew. Good Drew.
You are.
Come to good
I think you
Drew.
can see him. I think you can see him.
Yeah, you should be able to see me from there.
Help!
I am being unkind to
Keep
you guys
moving.
in this fight. I'm sorry. It's just a thing. It could have gone
Keep
either ways.
moving.
All right. Yeah. All right. So you're gonna. Okay. You've already moved. That's cool.
Impossible feat. It is
Drew,
two
what do you
body.
do?
I heal.
Heal.
2 body.
Two body.
Do you have 2 body to use?
I actually have 7 body.
Okay. Jonathan, what's your action? You cleave Gaul.
Oh yeah.
All right. I need Jonathan. You go first. Make your roll.
All right. When do I have to spend a rating point?
When needed. Are you gonna do like you're doing extra damage, or are you doing?
Oh, you know it.
You need to survive. Oh, you're doing you're cut right through them or whatever the fuck it is.
Tear right through him. Yeah, it's
Okay.
only 1 point. I mean, come on.
It's worth it. All right, go ahead and you're on these black dice over here.
My hit roll. I mean, unless
what's
I
your
roll
bonus?
a 1,
Like,
it's +10. So unless I roll a 1 on my success die,
yeah,
I can't fail.
because that's our house rules. The one thing, just so the
Yeah.
viewers
You
understand.
did not roll a 1, that's for sure.
Yeah,
So that's
one of the successes was a 1, but
2d10 plus 7 again.
all right.
And then I'll go ahead and spend the point for tear right through them to make it that makes it a +11 altogether.
All right.
You mark off that point real quick.
Thank you, sir. Because honestly, you run the potential for dying here. I don't know how much hit points you got left.
So that's 6 plus 11. That's another 17.
All right, you got 17 points on Gaul.
I'm rolling garbage damage
I'm
rolls.
just like, okay, so 17 minus a 6 for armor goes to 11. And I'll give you the advantage on the damage, rounded down by half, so he loses 5 more. So he's going to lose 6 life.
Let's say, man, if you'd rolled max damage on that, whoa.
All right.
Okay.
He is angry still, and he is
Yeah.
a stormer, and this is never a good situation for anybody, including a beast mode enhanced Eben. This is
I'm
probably
stronger,
the
tougher.
combat that everyone was talking about. What's stronger, an Eben or a Malix? But anyways,
I probably have comparable hit points.
Drew, you get to roll your heal. Go ahead and do it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna go. Diamond, you ran to him to get healed, so that's your action. Luke, you used your 2 body to leap down epically from the building with no skill roll?
Yep. And can I does that count as my turn for doing
That
that?
is going to be your badass action, is to go down almost a 3-story building, like just kind of reaching out and grabbing a light pole, maybe just to slow your fall and to land on your feet.
He bounces off this wall and says, "Parkour!"
It's that really bad scene when John Wick jumps off like the 30-story building,
and then
okay?
bounces off that wall and says, "Parkour!"
Parkour. You have done something clearly amazing and incredible, and something that would normally cost you 15 to 20 damage in my book.
Yep. Well, that's what I did, and then so
You
Yeah.
are on your feet, and you can see down the hallway. The door is still open. You can see them fighting. It is
Can I throw a grenade?
there's a on your next turn you sure can, but there is a blood match going on right here, okay? And this guy is just full autoing your Eben friend. He's taking a licking though. So anyways, Luke, that is your turn. Chuckle Dusters. Let's see what we got here.
Go.
All right, so pull my sheets.
By the way,
because-
Diamond,
Yeah.
7 health, 1 wound.
You said 7?
7 health, 1 wound. Yep.
Oh my
I
god.
hope I'm not cheating. So the people who know these sheets better than I do, I'm
Puts me
sorry.
at 14 out of 25.
All right,
Oh,
Gaul. He has
oh my god.
unarmed. He actually doesn't have, like I said, he doesn't have amazing stats.
Is he doing unarmed? Oh, yeah, because he's using
Chuckle Dust.
Well,
I
Chuckle
believe
Duster's melee.
Is it? Well, it doesn't. Yeah, I guess it
pretty
is. But he's got melee and unarmed at the same score. Pretty decent roll. He has. How much luck does he? If he has 3 luck, I think this is going to be his second point used. Give me this.
Yeah, I'm not going back to jail.
All right. I want damage, and he doesn't want to die. So okay, so I got 3, so that's plus 4 damage. Roll.
1.
Decent roll. So plus 4, and then let's see. I'm not pulling punches tonight by
That's
any means, and
fine.
I normally don't pull punches anyways. And then strength is going to give that. So that is going to be, if I did it right, that's going to be another 17 damage and a headshot.
Headshot doesn't matter, but
Are you still
that'll put
alive?
me in. Oh, yeah.
Remember, rush is going to take off 1 point of damage.
I know, yeah. So
Oh
I'm doing
shit,
fine.
you're right. In that case, I should be at 15 instead of 14.
All right, and it's going to be Drew McThomas's turn. He is going to full auto. And this time he's not getting the negative for changing targets.
But
Let's see.
I hope he lights his stormer buddy friend up.
Let's see. I've got the rifle, and here we go. I'm trying to think if he's got any negatives. He's got recoil -2, so I need 5s, and he can reroll. All right. Roll. He's got. It's gonna be a headshot. So damage. Kind of rolled garbage for damage. It's gonna be 6 plus the headshot damage and full auto.
12. So
12,
16.
13, 14, 15, 16. Yeah, 16. You still alive?
Okay. Of course.
Okay. I don't think you get any
Holy
additional
crap!
bonus damage.
It's a fucking brainwave.
I
or
will
whatever.
say enhanced Evans are pretty powerful. That being said, these are ops versus ops. Okay, so my squad has concluded their regular actions, and go after the squad is Cody. You said
Yeah.
you wanted to do a persuade, so go ahead and make your persuade.
Here's this dice right here. Oh, you took my dice.
Now you remember that they should be going at the end of the round every turn, right?
I'm sorry, yeah, Cody's got a 1, so they're
Oh,
technically
yeah.
headshot, so I kind of ran them at their initiative instead of what I should have. Technically, if Cody does, we could pull that damage off.
I don't think Cody can, but
Yeah.
He's got a
He
plus.
can do whatever the
He
fuck
is
he
still
wants.
trying though, which is good. All right, who's rolling for Cody on this persuasion check? I believe he's got a
Hey,
plus
could you
3 or something.
you could use
Yeah,
brains,
it's
body, or bravado, right? I mean, why not?
I think I'm not sure. I don't know if there's one to convince people. I don't know.
Drew, will you roll?
I
for me?
will.
There may be a
Hold on.
ratings for this.
Let me check the ratings real quick.
All right. Let's
Just because
try and hurry if you guys can. But after that, we're
I
gonna be
have it.
doing rush rounds. Is full auto 10
I mean,
shot
it
10 bullets?
depends. Okay, this
Depends on the gun.
depends on. Like, it would be a stretch in GM Fiat here.
Uh
Moment of inspiration, Brain 2. It specifically speaks of investigators finding themselves at a dead end,
huh. Nah.
but could it theoretically? Okay, I was about to say, could
Nah,
it theoretically be
that's
used
the
with
one for
him?
mysteries.
I didn't know if it could be like he thinks of the right, perfect thing to say.
Nah,
Lowers
I'm gonna
difficulty.
leave
Yeah,
that to mysteries.
full
He's
auto is
he's
10.
gonna want.
Okay.
Okay.
Let me see what he's got in his clip. Anyways, I just want to see if he could do a third one.
What's your skill and stuff, Cody?
My skill is 1, and my
Nope.
charisma is 2.
He's on a regular shot this turn.
No. Not close enough.
All right. So we're gonna rush actions, declaring from the bottom to the top. Gall is going to chuckle dust Jonathan. Drew McThomas is going to burst fire Jonathan.
I mean, cutting Gaul in half is the goal. So
Yeah, Luke is not in the rush actions. I'm sorry. Diamond, what's your rush action?
I got to get back up there and save my dude, but I'm only at half health.
do it. You can make it. They're focused on me now.
They are indeed
but-
focused on you.
You are correct, but if I suppress a fire, things not good.
Don't
So,
suppress a fire. You have other rates of fire.
I do indeed have full auto, so I am.
It's going to cost you 7 to come down the stairs. So it's
So
going
your
to take
full
a
movement.
full action. Is that what you do?
I've got to get back up there, yeah, or down there, yeah.
All right. Drew, what do you do?
I will. I'm moving before him, right?
Yes. Technically,
Okay.
you could heal him before he goes.
That's what I'm going to move to my closing, closing,
Mm-hmm.
and formulate
All right. For a heal.
for heal on
Okay,
him.
Jonathan,
Yes.
what do you do? You cleave.
You know it.
All right.
That's
Are
a
you
good game.
burning another rating? Or are you good?
We'll see if I hit first.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and
I
make
mean,
your
I
rolls.
shouldn't miss, but I'm not gonna take that
Is
chance.
this you on the pink dice over here?
No.
Oh,
I'm in.
that's Drew. Yep.
Another 7 and a wound if needed.
All right, let's hit headshot. The usual.
Mm-hmm.
I'll spend that ratings point for another +4.
I guess I should be giving you your armor damage, but it doesn't really matter. Yeah, go ahead and just total it up and give it to me. Because Gaul has some hits.
Yeah. 13. That's 24 damage.
All right, so
Jeez.
it's going to be 24 with your claymore, right? 24 goes to
with my claymore.
18. 18 goes to 9.
Yo.
You stab him mid chest, and he doesn't seem to believe. Like you can kind of see his expression through his cracked helmet, and he doesn't seem to believe or understand that he's dead.
Now just imagine if I was on UV.
As you jab a claymore into his chest, and it barely comes out the other side because he's huge. That being said, who's next? In the rush rounds. Oh, by the way, Jonathan, you can have a ratings point.
Ooh, sweet. I'll take that one back. Hey.
Drew does a heal. Did it successfully go off?
Yes.
Yep, 7 and a wound.
Diamond, you run down the stairs. Luke, you're not in that. Sorry, I keep calling you. Drew
Old
McThomas.
Drew shoots at me.
Yep.
Burst fire. I might survive a burst fire.
Badger.
Luckily, I can't take wounds. So...
Get the imposter.
All right.
Get him.
That is a headshot. Max damage.
I might go down.
So let me put it out. So it's gonna be 12 plus the headshot plus burst fire. I can't think of any other bonuses I had on that.
Use body. Use your rating point. He can
I'm
survive.
gonna. Don't worry.
Take 20.
Okay, that would kill me, but I'm gonna spend that ratings point. Is it 1 ratings point?
I don't know.
I'm right here at it. Just a second.
I believe it's really hard to save your life. I think it's 2.
I mean, I have 2.
It's
That's
a
not
flesh
an
wound
issue.
one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's
Well,
only flesh wound. It costs 2. Yeah, I've got it.
well, I think it's appropriate on the probably. Honestly, this isn't gonna be the last game because this isn't the end of the mission. Unless it
Oh,
is.
God.
Well, I only take 1 damage.
Okay. Instead of dying, you take 1 damage. Into the round. New round. Cody, what do you do?
New round, right?
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
You better hope I
Y'all are
get
all
the. I'm gonna shoot first. Just letting
No,
you know.
you
I'm
won't.
gonna shoot
Oh,
first.
do you go
Yeah,
before me?
So I'm on the 2nd floor, right?
I think I go first.
Jonathan's at 21.
you
Luke's
are.
at 12.
Yes, you are.
I'm just gonna kind of stay on
Luke,
the
I
second
know you would
floor
love to
out
save
of
the
way.
day here.
I
Now,
would. I would
Cody.
love that. I freaking used rating points for it.
Well, honestly, he needed you down there, but it's just how the
Not
dice rolled.
anymore.
Cody, what did you do, or do you just want to pass?
Yeah, I'm essentially just gonna stay upstairs and let them try and kill him.
I understand.
That's fair.
So
That's
there's
fair.
no trying.
I can't blame you at all.
Drew McThomas, he is going to fire a normal shot at Jonathan.
Oh, a singular round. He's gonna.
That's what he's got left. He's actually got 2 bullets left in that magazine. Luke, what are you gonna shoot Drew? I assume.
No,
Of
don't do that.
course. I'm gonna shoot Badger.
Burst fire. If you
No,
get
I'm
to
gonna
it,
I'll shoot a single shot.
Diamond, what do? You are down. You are at the bottom of the stairwell. You are where you're at.
Just go.
Yeah, you're out there. I'm sorry. Yeah. Yep.
Peekaboo. Just peekaboo.
Yep. You can peekaboo.
And then full auto.
All right. Full auto.
What?
Drew, what do you do?
I rush down the stairs.
All
So I
right.
can't make it but
Rush.
about halfway, I don't think.
All right, Jonathan, what do you do?
I mean, I'm charging. Oh, well, I don't have. Yeah, I'm charging because I want the attack. So
Slip over that bloody
No.
corpse.
No.
All right.
No.
You go first. You're up.
No.
All right. Go ahead and make your swing. You go first.
Oh, you suck.
maybe I'll roll a 1.
One.
Nope.
Dang it.
I mean, he did roll a 1. It wasn't
Yeah.
a meaningful one.
And then I'm not gonna worry about the extra +4. He might survive. That's 12
Oh, wow.
damage.
Okay, so it's 12 minus his armor is gonna be 6, leaving him to take 5 because of rush, and that kills him.
Yes.
I hate you.
I decapitate him.
All right.
Mad.
And then hold the head up and drink the blood that comes out of his skull.
All right, guys.
Hello.
We are gonna have to pause the game right here because it is way past time. I hope you guys had fun. You have just killed Squad Blistering Rain, by the way. Good job.
But
Death to all.
Before we close, I'm
Yes.
gonna move my character right here and commence to teabagging.
We are going to pick up
Um,
next week right here, and then we're going to finish VPN. It's probably going to be a short game. I don't know. It could go
Drew,
pretty
you need
long.
to heal me before I turn back.
All right,
I am
guys.
sprinting to the bottom.
All right, we are gonna pause here. This is where we end. Everybody gets 2 XP. Thank you guys. I hope you had fun. I hope that was a very climactic, crazy ass battle. And apparently you guys have dealt with Magpie. I hope you have a good night,
It's
and I hope you had
deserved
fun.
it.
Good night.
Yes.
Night.
Night.
Right.